Creation, a world on the brink. In the age of sorrows, dangers abound, and cataclysms loom on the horizon. But it is not without heroes. The Exalted, those chosen and empowered by the mightiest of the gods, are all around the world. They have and can pull it back from the precipice of oblivion. That is when they aren't too busy fighting each other. Now, Chills as Aura,
Rex, ignore me for a little bit. I'm gonna go check on my pets.
Orak as
Told me
Lythander,
not to talk over you. Why are you telling me to talk now?
Alatos as Gavel,
Fear the old squirrels, Lawrence. By the gods, fear them.
and Gimerex as everybody else. Wait, what's that army on the distance doing? Must band together to save the dreaming sea, and perhaps reality itself, when the greatest threat creation has ever known. All this and more on FateBreakers. Chills, what happened last time?
Remember,
They said they would be back when they're.
Oh,
when
nothing
they check
happened
on their
last time. Good to
pets.
know. Alatos, what happened last time?
Oh, come on! So last time we went on an island. Gavel
Made
made
an
it.
oh, I
Yes.
remember last time, actually.
With the help of Aura.
Yeah,
and
I
Lythander.
stopped mutation
It was
from
a-
becoming bad, and for some reason, Chills wanted to make Jeff. Hi, I'm Jeff.
Yes. Made Island de
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, the island is on the back of a behemoth, which is mildly concerning.
Indeed. Lest we ignore the giant hole at the south end with the shadow pig, the shadow war pig below, and the squirrels that worship Mercury as well.
Briefly with a cameo appearance from Mercury herself.
Indeed,
She was
which
hot.
was interesting.
All you saw of her was a
goodness.
blur, it's hard to tell.
You showed me a picture.
I did show...
Yeah.
I showed the player a picture. All the Fander
Yeah,
saw
this
was a
is the
yellow
player
blur.
talking.
Ah, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Also, for some reason, I
Sally.
lost my Google Chrome icon. I have no idea where it went.
Uh-oh.
Also what happened, you had a very tense conversation with some sidereals.
Yes. Fuck the sidereals.
Fuck them, but at the same time social with them.
Yeah.
You convinced Shepard to
Cool.
cool it.
Yeah, surprisingly, after basically showing him that, hey, look, you may not like what I'm doing here, but we have the same intentions.
You also kind of figured out the root of his machinations behind the scenes is fatigue and resignation that no matter what we do, the system won't change.
Mm-hmm.
And Gavel went all anime protagonist on him, and I'll change the system by smashing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are not the first person to tell him those words. Perhaps you will be the last. Who knows?
I will rise and challenge God by killing all those who live and breathe.
Wait, I live and breathe.
Which god? There's like billions of them. Oh, also another Death Lord showed up.
Yeah, that too. Let me look at my notes and see
Didn't
if I
I
can
take
remember the
damage?
name of this one.
First and... I believe you did, yeah, but that would have healed by
Yeah.
now.
I'm stronger than him. I live.
First and... No, you're not. First and Forsaken Lion.
I'm stronger than him.
Yes, that's right.
The settings
live.
Darth Vader.
Stronger.
Is permanently nailed inside of his soul steel armor after getting corncob by the
Hey,
Neverborn.
good. My wife did it.
Nope, that was someone else.
Oh, another Neverborn.
We've been in this campaign for like 30 plus episodes, and how many of the setting basics have you internalized?
3.
One.
Chills? Sorry, Lythander, who is your character's patron?
Luna.
Correct. Who is Gavel's patron?
Is that your final answer?
I forget.
That's fair. She
I was
has more
gonna
than
say,
one.
like, there's
Yeah.
a few.
Technically, I have 2.
At least 35, according to old versions of Exalted.
I was gonna say,
Maybe
I
35,
yeah, I was
Yossi.
gonna say, I knew it was the Yosi, but I forgot which one.
It's actually an interesting answer to that
All
question.
of them.
Is who were behind the Infernals projects varies by edition.
Mm.
And in some ways we won't discuss due to, oh god, why did you fucking write that? Don't read a bit Infernal 2nd edition, for the love of God. Anyway. Jules, are you back yet? We're gonna keep this opening crawl going until they return from dog concerns.
Something tells me they got a little too occulty and realistic with their depictions of Infernals in 2nd edition.
I'll explain. No.
Yes.
Moving
Probably
on.
not. If you're
Yeah.
hesitating, probably not.
Yeah, it actually is as dire as I... Anyway, other shit that happened. The island is successful and there's an orichalcum deposit there now.
Right next to Jeff's butt.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to the Shadow War Pig.
Oh, and we also learned that Prasad was spying on the group, too.
Yeah, they were.
Why can't they spy on other
And
people?
we may as well open with that, then, since it'd probably be a Gavel-only conversation.
Wow. I see how it is. Don't care about good old Lythander.
Well, the others can... Well, it's initiated to Gavel, but the others can...
Wow.
Join
I
in
can't
if
believe
they
you don't
wish.
Care about Lythander.
Oh.
I can't wait for people to call you out on that, Rex. Where's the Lythander only
my
story
goodness.
mode?
We had that already.
Also later in this session.
Oh, no. I have to pay attention.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a lot of names. You will all be tested on them.
Oh, good thing I have.
It's a good thing I have
good
my
thing I have archive
notes.
mind mentality.
It's also good I have archive
That means
mind
the GM is my
mentality.
notes.
That's fair.
I'm
dead.
It's probably only been a few minutes since the end of the last session where you successfully negotiated with the Sidereals. You didn't miss anything, Chills. We're just doing a session
Can you
recap.
call me a dick, Chill?
That's fine. No, I said I'm dead. Ah!
Yeah, I believe the contract negotiated with the Sidereals is they would ensure that no one...
Would mess with the island.
Well, they would ensure that... Yeah, they would ensure that no one would mess with the island.
And if they did, we're allowed war.
And that you... Yes, you are allowed self-defense.
Sometimes self-defense is just a nuke.
And that they would help you fight threats against creation.
Cool, I can't believe we're gonna have the Sidereals fighting against what's his name?
Unfurls pages.
Brain work.
The table, though, is probably one of the best ways your confrontation with him could have gone.
Octavius, that was his name. Or Octavian. He's mad
If they're in the area, perhaps.
with us now, isn't he?
No, Octavian's pleased as punch.
He loves punching.
He loves this.
We open probably a few minutes after that as you guys are taking stock of the island and going over any lost, like the very outskirts of it, making a map, making sure that, like, you're helping the Daedi get settled, essentially. As even though it's only the advanced squadron here, you're still putting out, like, layouts of this is where the domiciles will go, this is where we're making the entrance to the mines, this is where the crops, and
This is where he cropped
midway
up.
through it, yeah, Gavel gets a ping from Obscura.
Mm-hmm.
Truth number 1298. The Wyld Hunt is watching.
I'm sure they are.
A clarification. The Wyld Hunt will come to wage war on you soon. Prepare.
Do you have any sort of estimation on when they might arrive?
20 minutes, 3 hours, and 29 minutes.
The sand around you begins to swirl as Obscura uses some of her abilities as a descendant of Ceciline to control the sand. I think she's descended from Ceciline. She controls the sand around the beaches of the desert and makes it into a little map of the Dreaming Sea. Under normal campaign metrics, it would take 6 months to reach. With Dragonblooded magic speeding them, estimation of 2 months.
2 months, okay.
That's plenty of time.
Well, at least that gives us plenty of time. For once.
I will need some time in order to with the summoner's permission, I need time to navigate my spy network. I must dematerialize and meditate.
Do what you must. I trust you. Well, I trust you well enough.
She spends 3 motes to tap her creation-wide spy network.
Oh.
And that will provide fruit. Next scene. Hey, everyone roll me any attribute plus awareness checks to find Spider with a 3 success penalty.
What's a 3 success?
Oh, great.
Sorry, what?
Any attribute plus awareness. All right.
Oh, okay.
A 3 success penalty is take 3 successes away from whatever your final roll result is because of him using, let me find the charm name.
Hey, look! 3 successes there you're gonna take away.
0.
1 success
Shadow
is...
Cloak technique.
Oh.
1 successes.
You need at least 3 successes to find him, but I will roll for everybody else, including Nue and Mobo and the Daedi themselves.
Please let
Because
someone
they're
catch him.
They're drill odds auto successes that might be helpful.
This is true.
7.
I had an exception.
Oh shit, you succeed.
7. Yeah,
Holy
go!
fucking shit!
Lythander grabs him by the ear and drags him out,
Mr.
drags
High
him towards us.
Roller.
Where do you think you're going, Mr. Spider?
Well, let me set a picture of you for what he was trying to do. You spot him in the shadows as night begins to fall. He was trying to walk into the ocean.
I grab him by his ear. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, come on. Seriously? I just wanted to let out and kill thousands of people.
Oh my goodness.
It wouldn't be your people. Why would you care?
Because we need you to kill people for us.
Which people?
Octavian.
That's not a people, that's a demon. Only people are people.
Are you saying that demon aren't people, so we're not people?
You're not a demon.
Yes, but I'm exalted, meaning that I am considered a demon by many.
Not according to how the Neverborn constructed the world. Demon is a very specific taxonomy.
Yes, but don't you think that's a better challenge?
I will admit that facing a second circle demon is fairly interesting, and is facing anyone else that's coming up on the list that you have a place you're going to, don't you? Any chance I could enter into the fray?
If you do not kill, you can incapacitate.
You do.
I don't care if you break arms.
What's our definition of incapacitate? What's our definition of incapacitate here?
You can no mutilation. You can
mutilating.
break bones. You can't make them to dust.
No laceration.
No laceration.
No separating the brain from the head without removing
No
the
flame.
bones. No.
What about crucifixions? Can I do a crucifixion?
No.
Especially not allowed to do crucifixions.
Hear me
That's
out.
my
You
thing.
are allowed
Maybe
to
for
do
like 5 seconds.
a crucifixion, but if somebody takes them down, they're allowed to take them down.
He has to do it like Kie, or it doesn't count. Like
Crucifying is my thing.
Right.
I think actually one of the Daedi just kind of mutters, I don't think you should do that anymore after what happened last time.
Oh, did you hit the wrong person like always, Gavel?
No, we don't talk about that incident with the fire.
Was there brimstone too? Wow.
No, I wish there was.
It's funny. Do you know how people actually died from crucifixions? It wasn't starvation. I actually thought it was starvation for a little bit. It's actually asphyxiation.
They choked to death.
Actually, at this point, Spider looks at the rando who just muttered that and looks to Gavel. Shouldn't you kill him?
No, why would I?
He was... What's the word?
Insubordinate.
Yes.
You see, he wasn't really. He just said, please don't. That was a dumb idea. You see, we take ideas. It's just when they try to use those ideas against us is when we call that insubordination.
Insubordination. Insubordination is a stupid word used by stupid bosses in order to describe things that they don't like.
See, there's a clear line in the sand between someone suggesting a different strategy or way to go about something and just straight up betraying the group entirely.
Yeah, the dude just kind of shrugs, and the last time the boss crucified someone, he turned into a hyper super ghost.
Oh. Wait, were we
Good times.
I don't think
Good
we were.
times.
Yeah, that was the Nephrak.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot you crucified him.
Yeah.
I forgot what...
Right.
Yes, no, that was not a good idea. It was funny. I'll give you that. I think Spider would have liked it.
I mean, if it weren't for the Soul Steel guy, I'm pretty sure that a good chunk of us would be dead.
Yes.
True enough, I suppose.
I mean, I think Spider, you were actually there for
Regardless.
that, weren't you?
No, what?
You weren't exalted yet.
Wait, you fought a
Yes.
Nephrak?
We killed it.
Archive my mentality, he
Oh.
was not there.
Yes, we killed one. Why?
Yeah, that Spider has been a very recent addition to the team, Lythander.
I'm not part of the team.
Yes,
You're basically
No,
part
he's
of
my
you're
friend.
basically
There's a
part of the team.
difference.
Sorry, you've already been infected by the stupid virus. In 4 to 6 days, you will be stupid just like us.
Don't you dare escape. You will go into the ring again if you try to escape.
Don't worry, he can't escape.
Well, when you mean
The
by the
virus
stupid
will find
virus,
him.
is that the one that causes your body parts to fall off?
No,
Jigsaw
it just
organ condition, I think I heard it called.
no,
Goodness.
it just makes you stupid.
No, Aura is speaking metaphorically, not literally.
Mm.
Well, maybe a little
Are
literally.
you saying that I'm stupid, Gavel? Why,
Yes.
thank you.
Lythander. Hey, Lythander, look at the ball. Look at the ball. The ball. Catch!
Lythander shoots a butterfly in your mouth.
I throw a
In her
ball.
mouth.
I throw a ball away from Lythander.
I put a glass
See if he'll
butterfly
catch
in Aura's mouth.
See what I mean?
I'm sometimes not sure. I'm the...
It'll happen
No, I
to
won't.
you.
Now, I know that you made me swear that absolutely bullshit promise to not hurt any of you until it's time for our fight, but you don't think you can keep me locked up
No.
forever?
It doesn't need to be forever. Just until we're ready.
Just until
I'm
our
not really-
fight.
I'm not really locking anybody up. That's mostly...
Besides, who
Wow.
knows? You might actually learn to want to kill us even harder. And then do it.
Mm. Hey,
Or you might think of us as
you listen to me.
training partners and keep us alive, and we just fight
but that-
randomly sometimes. For the fun of it.
no, but here's the real thing, though. Now, here's the real thing, though. You and I are nemesis. You
Shit.
and I share a special vow, and if anything, and I don't want to waste this significant special fight on some worthless little place like this, alright? It has to be special. It needs to be a special place where we fight.
A honeymoon destination, then.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Ooh, I have an idea. An iceberg. That is full of dead things that are frozen in
Kind of-
time.
Kind of
So that it's a battle that all generations can see.
Actually, I think there might be a place like that in the underworld.
Alright, ninth circle.
No, I think it's just the one, actually.
Yes, but as you can see,
Must be confusing myself.
see, we're fun here. You should...
And I believe it's at this point that Nue walks back in from the ocean after having made sure that the sidereals actually left. Although, Aura does not remember all of them, given the arcane fate triggered on her for once via a bad roll. Why don't you just kill him? She says, pointing at Spider.
Because he's my friend.
No.
Because it wouldn't be special.
Besides, he's an ally at the moment.
You've heard how much he wants to murder everything in sight, right?
Do you think we're deaf
I
or
am.
something?
No, but I think that you really should just at least put him in the ring. I'm not going back in the ring. Yes, you goddamn are.
Alrighty. So,
Unfortunately, it's not my decision whether he goes back into the ring or not.
I forget to
You're
ask.
right. It's mine. Because Nue was given access to the ring, she's going to roll to try and
I'm
force him
going
in.
to look at Niue and say, you do that, you
I
break my
actually
trust.
I actually forget, Spider. Why is it that you want to kill everything? Is that just
That'd
like
be interesting.
is that just like a I was born this way
No,
type
that
of
was the
thing,
deal
or are
we
you
made.
just
Well, I realized that as that white fucker was jabbing me in all my pressure points and doing all sorts of horrible things to try and break my will, that the flesh is a prison. People are better off without it.
that's the reason?
Helping people.
Really?
Yeah.
That Oh god, I think you were already infected by the stupid virus. I'm sorry.
It's not stupid if there's an entire school of philosophy devoted to it. There's another one of the Death Lords out west, as I understand it, teaches
Big
a whole
news.
school of thought on the matter.
Big news. Some philosophers are real stupid. They just call upon them because they're old and they fucking spoke weird. Regardless, we can talk about that at another date. Our date, specifically. For now,
the marriage.
we married literally last...
No, that was 2 sessions ago.
Never mind.
Or that was 2 days ago.
Last night.
Ooh.
Yeah, last
Did
night.
you commemorate the marriage?
We married last night.
Consecrate the marriage?
Shut up, Lythander.
No, we have a... Has to be the right time,
I
Lythander.
understand that. He says, not understanding.
Louise.
I'm pretty sure siring a child would consecrate a violation to what I promised the Neverborn.
That is not what I said.
Still,
That is not what I
None-
meant.
Nonetheless, please, we can find some time for you two to enjoy your honeymoon at another point in time. However, I do promise you specifically, Aura, that you will get your honeymoon with your newlywed.
Hell yeah. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright. This reminds me. Out of character. I wanted to ask you about this last session, Rex.
Okay.
But I felt a little weird about it. What happened with the wild hunt? Like, did we end up like just sort of succeeding on all the steps and like ended up not having to
So you mean the
like,
fair
fight
folk,
an-
right?
Yeah, the wild hunt that was going to
So the
affect
wild
us.
hunt in this setting is actually a little bit of a misnomer because it doesn't involve fairies at all. The wild hunt is the arm of dragon-blooded politics, mostly the realm, but also practiced by Prasad and Lookshai and a few other dragon-blooded powers, to hunt and kill lunar and solar and other kinds of entities that threaten mortal dragon-blooded hegemony.
Yeah. What I mean is, what happened? Like, did we even like fight that? Or what happened to it?
You guys fought, quote-unquote, the Fae by convincing them to civil war on themselves, and you kind of took their souls while they were distracted. Note, that was easy.
No.
Too easy.
No. You don't. But aren't the ones responsible for the wild hunt, or the people who wanted to get the wild hunt done, the dragon blood?
Yeah,
Then
That
where
was-
were the dragon blood?
that was the Empire Prasad. That was just as a camera shifting to the audience, perspective on what's coming up.
Oh, what's coming up? I thought
Yeah,
it was...
You guys
okay,
do
because...
know that, thanks to Obscura, and also due to, Stargazer, that some Dragonblooded powers were spying on you via summoning their own demons, and that there might be a wild hunt in progress.
Right. That I was wondering about that because that was something you were setting up 2 sessions ago, and when it didn't happen on the very next one, I was wondering like what that meant. But yeah, if it is something for like a session into the way
I'm
future,
just gonna be front. The Wild Hunt fight is probably gonna be the end of Act 3.
Okay, I understand now because I was trying to understand what it meant. But yeah, back to the real world.
Is this
all right.
real life, or is this...
No.
Spider, I'm gonna give you a treat. You like martial arts, right?
I do, yes.
Can you stay put for... How long do the rounds usually last? Like 30 minutes? 15? Could you stay put in one spot without killing anyone within a 5-meter radius, within a 5-mile radius for 15 minutes?
I don't think I can get too far within... we're on an island in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, that's what I
That's a
meant.
meaningless challenge.
Well, yes, that's not a challenge. That's just me asking you a favor.
I could, but it would be something I would accomplish easily, seeing as if there's no one you are letting me kill within such a small radius. See, the challenge comes from actually facing difficulty.
How about you fight a sea kraken or something?
How about we don't let them do that?
That's right. It's a real easy challenge to prove how big and strong you are to everyone. Most people don't actually consider it an easy challenge, I'll have you know. So everyone will think you're real impressive.
Do you want to go put a persuasion roll on the table for this?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Modify the difficulty 1.
Okay.
All you need is 1 success.
All right. What am I rolling?
Please.
Presence plus force.
With the stunt.
And you win.
I believe.
Yep, and you win dice. All you need is literally 1 success.
I
Well,
believe
thank
2!
goodness. Okay, nice.
Double than what you need.
You now make him want to fight 100 Venom Stinger. I'm sure this will go wonderfully.
Oh, I'm sure this will be fantastic.
Wait, how did I do that?
You want him to fight a big Kraken or something.
That was Lythander.
That was Lythander. I did not say that.
Oh.
Either way.
I was trying to convince him that he would seem real. It would be really impressive if he just stayed put and watched the tournament without killing people.
Okay, well, I'll still let that apply for...
Lythander, on the other hand...
Fine.
You see, when we see this giant jellyfish-looking guy, I give you full permission to kill him. And everything around him. Let me rephrase that. Everything that is aligned to him.
Better.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Lythander offers his hand for a handshake to commemorate the deal.
He rolls his eyes and shakes it.
He breaks your finger.
If he wants to.
He does grip very hard, but he doesn't break it.
Lythander grips back.
Alright, make a fortitude plus physique check.
Yeah, okay. Now he's pissed off at you. He wants to break your finger now.
No, he's not trying to break your finger. He's just flexing.
Yeah, exactly. For fun.
4 successes.
5 successes.
Oh shit. It's a predator handshake.
Lythander only has fortitude. Proceeds to show off fortitude.
Yeah, Lythander, your face is kind of going a bit blue, and oh god, it's kind of painful, but nothing breaks. Nothing is even strained.
See, you can hold back.
He's pressing with enough... What?
Oh no, you're holding back from breaking my arm, aren't you?
I'm not allowed to break your arm, remember?
True. Fair. Okay.
He is still squeezing with enough force to pulverize solid rock.
And I'm squeezing back with force that is...
You don't know where you got that from.
No, but it's close enough.
Yeah, Luna looks down and be like, I'm gonna give you super strength for 5 seconds. It'll be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, is there anything else you guys want to do before boarding the good ship Niue and traveling back towards where the tournament will be taking place? Because I'm assuming that's where you want to go to avoid breaking the oaths you've sworn.
I would like to go to the nearest taco stand.
Okay, there is a little food cart set up near the edge of the island because the wild energies are still kind of going.
I will have
Lovely.
At the stand
a
is
jellyfish taco.
At the stand is Amir.
Hello, I'll have a taco,
Oh.
please.
What do you want to
I
do
want a taco.
after that?
Ride on a boat, whale.
To Jampur, I suppose?
It's wherever it will take me.
See, what I would
Who
like
are
to
you?
do is... What I would like to do, he says, completely ignoring the bit.
There's no fish taco, so Lythander is just going to walk away. He didn't give...
A fish taco appears.
I will eat my fish taco.
Alright, Amir is following you
No,
as you're
I
walking away eating
stand
the fish
there
taco.
eating the fish taco while he's talking.
Okay. What I want to do is finish the work I was doing and fixing Jampur. Would you be interested?
No,
Why?
you betrayed me.
That wasn't me, that was... Someone tricked me, as low as I am to admit it. Although, that person is who you're slated to fight once the tournament resumes.
Yes, I'm going to kill them.
What are you going to do with them once you've killed them? There's a whole body made of moon silver.
Make myself a
Don't smack when you sleep. It's quite... Don't smack your lips when you eat. It's quite distracting. He says that in character.
Lythander
Oh my
now starts
goodness.
eating with his mouth open.
Gavel's going to put a fist in your mouth if you keep that up.
He will bite down with shark teeth. I don't know. Probably give it to... let's see. Leopard could probably use some. That would be funny. Not giving him the opal bones, but
Man,
giving him a bunch of moon silver.
I was convalescent at the time, but it seemed like...
Also, why are you here?
It seemed like
I thought
his
we'd
priorities
left you.
were... You did not, although we... It seems as though the way you were going, that we may part ways once we leave the Isle.
Okay.
At least for
Alright.
now.
Well, I still have my wife. She's never betrayed me.
Yes, you do have my prior self in there. I don't know if she has the capacity to betray you. She only is... Ghosts are... The ghosts of an Exalt are... My ghost is... I spoke with her and she didn't really speak back.
Yeah,
all
that's
that
because she
much.
hates
I don't
you.
know if she even could talk.
She speaks to me all the time.
Yes, I have a long history of self-loathing. Why don't you rub it in my face?
I will. I rub the taco in his face.
His eye twitches. You take nothing seriously, do you?
I took everything seriously until you betrayed me.
You realize I have not betrayed you, yes?
You realize that you need to trust people more. Or to learn to trust to not fall into the wrong crowds. Like I am. I look at Spider. See, I'm trying to teach him right and wrong.
It's not going to work.
Oh, that's what they all say. Remember when he told me it wasn't going to work out with you?
No. You misunderstand. I knew him before he exalted. That part of him has not changed. And what happens when you give someone the power of a fallen solar?
Well, if anything, we kill him.
You've seen what what I can do. You've seen what Aura can do. I don't know if you can.
Oh, trust me, he's post his his exaltation high.
No. You could defeat him. Yes. I don't know if you could keep him down.
Oh, trust me. All we have to do is shove enough healing in him and I'll go away.
I don't believe that's how that works.
Yeah, undead creatures take a lot of damage from healing.
I've heard rumors about someone who tried to do this on a 6-fingered undead woman, and it didn't take.
Yeah, the woman now has 7
think they
fingers.
only count as undead. I think they only count as undead when it's convenient to them. That is literally what it says in one of their exalt advantages, by the way, for abyssals.
Oh.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll figure something out. If anything, I can always trap him in the ring. With a gall.
You always could trap him in the ring. That is true.
And then make a pocket dimension ring inside that ring and throw him into the pocket dimension ring.
I think that only worked because of the Death Lord's interference.
Okay.
Do you plan on doing anything about her, speaking of that?
Oh, I'm going to make her wish she was never conceived. Why?
Well,
Do worry about me.
yes.
You shouldn't. I can't take care of myself, so why should others?
My point being is that if I recognized her correctly, I saw her kill you in a prior life.
Yes, which is why I'll kill her this time. You act as if I didn't think of this. You act as if I don't
You would do
think.
so how?
I don't know.
You don't have a plan if you make one up on the fly. That's not how it works.
That is how it works, my dear Amir. That is indeed how it works. That's how it's always worked.
Listen, if you do end up killing her, will you at least make her into armor or something for yourself to protect yourself?
Oh no, I'll desecrate her ashes and bones.
She's made of the magical material which you resonate most with, though. The only reason the ring works for you, even though it's made of soul steel, is because you made it in a past life. You would get more out of using her carcass than perhaps anyone else except another lunar word, and there's only about a few hundred of those in all of creation.
Didn't I say I'd use her?
You did, but you just said you'd desecrate her corpse, and you can't
Yes,
do
I
both.
can. You think I can't make her into something that's useful and humiliating?
Are you making her into an armored bikini? His face slowly falls as he realizes he may have just given you a terrible idea.
No, it's
Oh,
something that
no.
one of the Yozis might like to use on people.
Something one of the Yozis might like to use on people. A gavel?
Close.
Yes.
Oh, no, not you. The object.
Oh.
Close.
Do you know that the Yozi I was most familiar with back in the day was Cecily in the Endless Desert, the purveyor of law and order?
Neat, the only one I know is Gavel.
She's not gonna react this time.
Shame.
Did you know that it's illegal for the demons to read their own laws?
Yes. It's funny. That's why I'll make her into a law book.
And you would wear this law book as... I suppose you can make it a
Yeah.
shield.
Maybe. Or a...
What if you were to turn it into some kind of suit... What about a full suit of armor moon silver is the most flexible of the materials. Perhaps you could make it into a belt,
the most
and the belt could change
flexible of
shape.
materials. That should tell you.
What the bloody hell are you guys talking about?
And the belt could change shape when you activate it to transform into a full suit of armor. Yes, that's the, I believe that's the flame tongue word for shapeshift.
Common Raider Black.
RX.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So, no, I might not. I'm most likely not going to really kill her unless she pisses me off further. Because I don't think killing's allowed in this. Is killing allowed?
Probably not.
Oh.
Well, perhaps once the tournament is concluded, we could finish our business
Maybe.
then.
Well, goodbye then, my friend.
Are you going to go after her once it's done? Because I am.
Depends. We have a lot of things to do. Not a lot of time, though. Are you going to help us with the demon?
Yes.
Oh, then yes. I will try to help you then with that. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type deal.
You realize Octavian hasn't told you everything he's capable of, yes?
Oh, trust me, I know he's lying about a lot. Why do you think I like him so much? Isn't that right, Octy boy?
He's not there.
I'm using spirit cutting glass
Oh,
to,
great.
to see if he's there.
He's
not
on the other end of the island, currently bothering Gavel about something.
Hey, Octy boy!
He's out on break.
And this is why I think the infrastructure would be so much better if you were to use more pavement across this island. So you could set up a whole network of commerce and supplies and... Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. You're talking
If
about...
instead of
Octavian is
pavement-
attempting to mansplain how to build an empire to you, Gavel.
Oh, great!
This is what has happened in the other end of the island. It's him No, this is how you should build things. It would be much more effective.
Octavian,
Yes?
I will tell you this only once, okay? Shut the fuck up. I know how to run my own goddamned island.
You don't have to be so rude about it.
Have you run an island before, perchance?
No, and this will be my first chance. And maybe my only chance. So I'm going to do it right.
Remember, people, subscribe to Only Gavs.
And do it my way.
Whew.
I'll do it my
Oh, but I don't believe shutting up was in the terms of the oath we swore.
You're correct. I have no way of actually shutting you the fuck up. It was just a suggestion.
This reminds
One which I will
me.
consider. So anyway, about the how to run this place.
Okay, never mind. He's not listening. But, yes, no, I might make some moon silver armor out of her. Not sure what kind,
Now-
but I'll do something with it. Or I might give it to
I already
somebody else.
Now, once I reclaim the Exosan armor from her bones, I think I'll be good on armaments for myself, he says, as he uses a glorious solar arsenal to make a sun knife for himself just to show off. I'm good on weapons, as were.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
This is all I need.
If you're a coward.
Tell me, if someone challenges you to a fight and you were to bring all to bear, is that cowardice?
I just bring a shovel.
That shovel of yours, don't you think it would be better if decked out with some magical tips, or enhanced in some ways?
So what's more
You were such a good-
humiliating? Dying by a normal everyday shovel, or by something that was enhanced? I say dying by an everyday farming tool is the fate of those who should defy me.
What if you can't kill them with a shovel, though?
Then they'll die by butterflies.
What if you can't kill them with either? What if they have a specific weakness that you need a specific magical implement to deal the final blow?
Then I'll make it into a weird object and apply it that way.
Well, then you need to learn how to make a weird object, won't you?
Oh, trust me, I have plenty of crafting skills. I made the gall. Don't you know?
I know that's... You made it, but does Lythander know how to recreate such a thing?
Like that. I mean, I've archived mind mentality, so I should.
Book knowledge and... It wouldn't help to have a refresher course, is all I'm saying.
Okay. Are you trying to say that you'd want to teach me something?
I'm saying that I would like you to
Sure, you can teach me how
get
to
your
build
license, so to speak.
things. Sure, teach me how to build things, like you always have, like our marriage.
Unfortunately, that is
Oh,
outside
wait.
of my expertise, but
Same with that.
going to ignore that. There's someone else on this island who may be able to assist with that, he says, looking over at Mobo.
Oh, Jeff!
What? That's not my name.
Oh, wait, Mobo? Oh, wait, yes. No, Jeff is... I forgot, Jeff has 0 intelligence. He's just a
This
fletchling
creature
baby.
is quite fascinating, he says, as he's actually close to the head, just looking it over with LCD. LCD, you've seen this? Yeah, this is... There's just a behemoth that formed here. That's real interesting. I wonder if we could train it to do tricks. Perhaps.
I don't know if training it to do tricks to move more than a few inches is such a good idea, considering we're all standing on him.
We
True.
could always teach it to kick things.
True.
And punch.
Perhaps you could do some... I think the word is scaffolding to ensure
feel
that
like-
the people are protected while it does tricks.
Now that I think about it, Jeffrey's structure is a little bewildering and concerning, considering, look at him. His head is in the middle of the island. He stands upright instead of with his back facing the sun. So the second Jeffrey tries to stand, the entirety of every single life on the island is simultaneously thrown into the water.
There is an alchemical charm here that will help. Give me a second to go through.
Oh, that's funny.
You shouldn't have said anything,
I don't think it's terrain detecting scan, I believe it's called. Or life sign detecting scan. LCD spends 1 mode to activate that, and he proceeds to get the blood heat and, topiological and, he's doing a CAT scan on Jeffrey.
Now that I think about it, Jeffrey's existence is really cruelly designed. Like,
Yes,
He
he says,
has to-
it is.
he can't. He was born literally 5 minutes ago, and he's being told he can't move out of the spot he's laying down on, or all life that stands on him will die.
If that's not the worst of it, LCD taps the side of his head, and from his eyes project a map of this poor creature's circulatory system. It's exactly as fucked up as you'd imagine it is.
Oh, great.
Oh God, his heart's in his ear.
Who put his heart in his ear?
Chills.
I didn't put his heart in his ear. I just drew a smiley face on him.
That's a smile of pain.
No, Jeffrey.
Jules, why did
I'm sorry. I cursed you.
Jules, why did you do this to Jeff?
I didn't mean to do this to Jeffrey.
Yes, you did.
Who designs a creature without any means of an excretory system? This man can't even shit.
No, he can't.
Uh-oh.
No, he can shit. It's fine.
It's orichalcum.
Where?
Through the tail.
Through
Ew.
the tail.
Right there.
Not through the tail. Not through the tail. Through this is where he goes.
Oh, you're
You already
like
calcum
something
mines?
Yeah.
The orichalcum mines.
new. Oh no!
Yeah, we discussed this.
Gross.
We discussed this already.
Mobo just makes a face. Oh, that's going... While I appreciate not having to mine my main body for this, that is... It's a good thing I could turn off my sense of smell.
Wait, you have senses?
Poor Jeffrey.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give the mining crew some extra
Speaking of
equipment
which, I'm
now.
assuming that for your promised gauntlets, I could use the mines here.
Maybe I could.
Yes, fine. Just don't take all of it, please.
I only need as much as would cover your fists.
That is fine with me.
Maybe we could organize like a moving operation to get
There's at least a war strider's worth of orichalcum down here, he says, as his entire body starts to glow and chunks of the island start to glow in resonance.
Gavel has a little smile at the edge of her mouth.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't mind where it's from, I guess.
People will pay extra for the fragrant aroma if we feed him.
Regardless, I guess if we're really that concerned about whatever the hell, trying to make our cake and eat, have our cake and eat it too here, we could just probably try to organize like some kind of operation to get all the creatures out of Jeffrey's body and in somewhere where they can live without dying. And then
Stargazer actually approaches. You're not the only people with power here, as I'm going to stay behind along with the other leaders to prepare for the rest of the Daedi to arrive, and I will do what I can to ensure that creature is comfortable. That Jeffrey is comfortable.
Good.
Just go easy on him. I feel guilty enough already.
You should.
Yes, I may be able to tap the geomancy. Thankfully, you used our designs, and I will be able to perform a sorcerer's working to realign this thing's chakras, and
Naruto, believe it.
what do fish cakes have to do with anything?
I've become too attached to Jeffrey to give up on him.
I will do what I can to mend this creature, mend what the Wyld has done to it.
Thank you. You do me a great service. One I shan't soon forget.
Forgets immediately.
Yes. Now you should probably all head to your tournament before you end up blowing yourselves up or whatever breaking the contract does.
Oh, rats! We're gonna lose to. We're gonna get disqualified. We gotta move.
You don't want
the tournament's in
to
15
win.
minutes. We're gonna lose in 15 minutes. We gotta roll.
Alright, put the jets on me! Put the jets on me! You sure? Yes! And LCD puts the jets on Nue before she shapeshifts, so for a few moments in her human form, she just has jets sticking out of her thighs.
Hot.
Oh,
like that one MHA guy.
That rules, actually.
Ida?
It kind of does, but it hurts.
Alright, so we rocket out of there.
Rocket power.
I'm going to go to a new map, and we're going to have the players draw things, but the GM will also contribute for the general shape of what the Sky Dome looks like.
Alright.
Looks like a dome in the sky.
So the Sky Dome is probably on the closest sides to Shampur, but actually before we go to the map, let's quickly go to the world map briefly, so I can illustrate where you guys are.
Okay.
So, remember Gafarti, the, exterior town close to where you are way at the start of this campaign?
If we were on the world map, yes.
Let me drag you guys there. I actually forgot to do so.
No.
Daedopolis. Yeah, I noticed you guys named it to that. Or did I name it to that?
I think that was you.
Okay, so...
Maybe?
Remember back where this campaign started? Way over here?
Yeah. Where are we now?
Not too far from there, actually.
Well, yes, because you said that this is each little area is the size of France.
Yeah, so you're only about, a half France away. Previously, you guys were at an island off the coast of this one here, and with the super speed charm that shortens travel ventures, I'm not going to make you roll a complex travel venture, because the alchemical magic powering you guys there just jets you there. The complement of people traveling includes you guys, Nue, Mobo is staying behind to help with the construction process. Amir and Spider, against his will, is tagging along too.
What do you mean against his will?
Zooming forward, what you guys all see, as you touch shore, you see a line of people and what appears to be a pop-up bazaar has been set up not too far from Ghaffari, where all of you guys first met in this incarnation.
Oh, goodness.
And Gavel's immune to arcane fate, so she immediately sees Suheil.
Oh, well.
The rest of you
there.
roll to recognize him. Actually, no, recognizing him's not the issue, it's forgetting him, so... Lythander recognizes Suheil. This is the first time Aura remembers meeting this guy.
Hello, Bob.
A merchant decked out in yellow clothes, because he has to represent the Mercury Club, he's using a resplendent destiny of just an usher and intern, who just get people back and forth and make sure that tickets for the final bout are connected, and through Liver Divinity oversight, he's also surreptitiously doing this to local gods. He is vetting which gods and goddesses are allowed or are not allowed to come inside and watch the final tournament.
Before the tournament begins, I actually take Gavel aside. I need to talk.
Oh.
So, I've been thinking.
Yes.
We need, considering right after this fight, we got to deal with Octavian. It would be good. It would be a good idea to try and figure out more about him. In truth, we really don't know much at all. And truth be told, I'm a little reluctant in asking our mutual friend there.
Having how do I phrase this?
Got to be some way we can do some research.
You're saying that Obscura might not be the best source of info for Octavian's weaknesses?
Right. For each secret she reveals, she gains more power in ways we can't really
Truth number
interact
1.
with.
Yes.
Truth number 2. No.
And that
You never did learn what the one lie is among her thousands of truths yet.
True.
this is true.
Specifically, truth number 4086.
A subway footlong isn't actually a foot long. It's only 11.2 inches.
Truth number 479. Another second circle demon has been summoned by the Empire of Prasad.
You're joking.
God damn it.
You're joking. Another one?
It is the night of the new moon again.
Oh, yes.
It's been a bit of a time
Sure
skip.
Now,
Sure
rats.
enough.
Rats on tour.
Correction, the process is being started. It will take a full 5 days for them to arrive, but...
Fungus.
It's
Wait,
not the
this is perfect. Do you think if we... Right, no. We bound... if I recall correctly, we bound Octavian to leave as soon as we beat him.
Indeed.
Corollary note, should you wish, you may also summon another second circle demon tonight.
Yep.
This is true. We can use him to tag out, perhaps. As a favor.
The identity of the demon is known to me. Gedesvin, the accursed spear, one of the strongest weapons.
Yaridovich.
And you think he would be able to... What? Be able to help us fight Octavian, or
I believe
just
he has
as
been summoned by the Prasadi.
That's what they meant. I was thinking about... I was actually wondering if Octavian would know someone who could measure up. If not himself.
Note, being the most mighty weapons, there is, however, a weakness I am aware of. He is currently stricken by grief, and it is not difficult to send him into a spiral.
You know, it's weird. It's interesting how you second circle demons have your weaknesses are very specific and well defined. It's actually quite convenient.
Our progenitors tends to be much better put together in terms of I believe it is only the third circle demons who have the privileges of therapy.
Sheesh. Hard knock life.
Cut to Lydia in a therapy chair. I miss my self-wife. I miss her a lot.
Shit, that's something we could ask for. Maybe check them out.
What's going on?
Only
Welcome
the
to
third
the
circle
scene,
demons
Lythander.
are allowed to have therapists.
Oh, so maybe Octavian just needs a therapist.
He's the second circle demon, first of
Yes,
all.
and only third circle demons get therapists.
Indeed.
So he might need a therapist.
Regardless.
I think we're way beyond the point of therapy.
No, we're
here.
not.
Regardless.
What are you getting all
Is there
uppity
anywhere
about?
we can go to? Is there anywhere we can make a quick pit stop at after the tournament, after the fight of the tournament, to get some research done on Octavian?
Obscura size, there is. It would be very helpful, but it would involve the summoner going in there, and she points at Lythander's finger.
Oh, who has the information?
She points at the gal. That, inside there, you could do whatever requisite summoning you need, and I recognize your personal distaste for such, but that is the only metric through which you can meet the time scale in time for the tournament.
I see. Alright.
You need not do so now, however. The moon has yet to rise, and she looks up, and the moon is visible in the sky, but it's during the day. This is like around 2 or 3 p.m. You have until sunrise.
Thankfully, plenty of time for right now.
In the meantime, I can go a bit more into detail about Garazvin. Specifically, the nature of his grief is he absorbs the memories and personalities of those he slays. When he did so some time ago with some lunar or something summoned him to be a weapon against a village of people they wanted to terrorize. He killed the soul of a guardsman, and something within that affected him deeply. I think he fell in love with the man he was killing and whose heart he was piercing.
Such instances are not exactly uncommon, but I see your point.
Oh no, that's very specific in regards to what happens when a living weapon kills someone and falls in love with them as they're in the process of killing them.
I see. And then can I get a name check on this dude again?
Garazvin, the Cursed Spear.
Gavelesvin.
Typing out the spelling as I remember it, I may be wrong.
Sword. That is not how I spelt that at all. Thank you.
And Gavel would know about this, name by reputation, of course. They're not kidding when this is, like, one of the strongest weapons. Its patron, of course, would theoretically be stronger, but only a solar-level sorcery could call him up.
Oh boy. The Prasad get their hands on him.
Which raises the question, then, Dragonbloods cannot normally access the second circle.
So that, yes, that means who would they have recruited to summon him in the first place?
Hypothesis. Certain exigents can access the second circle. Okay, let me know if you need to get up or anything. All that you miss when you are running is that, hey, the Cursed Spear absorbs the memories of people who it kills, but it fell in love with someone it was killing, and that kind of mentally broke him. Okay, so are there any other information you want to tap from the designated information broker while she's tapped into her spy network?
Let me look at my notes.
I will say, out of character, this is one of the instances where she's being completely forthcoming. Because even even though out of character, the bindings for her are flawed, this is something that she is being completely forthright about. You don't need to worry out of character about this information being false.
Okay.
Other topics, yes. This one, no.
So, if it comes to term that we have to fight Gerezvin, whom would you suggest we get in contact with to potentially either counter entirely or even overpower Gerezvin?
There are demons that are conjured often by lay sorcerers or living armor. May be within your interest to summon one of their progenitors. Alternatively, summoning there is a second circle demon that enhances entire armies all at once.
You have my interest.
Summoning raptors.
Note, there are multiples of them. Only one leaves them unchanged by the experience afterward.
Preferably that would be the one we contact.
It was Lythander all along.
It is slightly more difficult to summon them, and professionally dealing with them can be trying. She slowly looks at Lythander.
What, you mean more than Octavian is already?
You are aware many times dealing with him can be.
Indeed.
Is that an insult?
This demon puts him to shame. Yes.
You bide your tongue, or I'll cut it out.
Now that is quite an achievement.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Do you want to lose your tongue as well?
Do you want to lose your entire
Obscura
fucking
actually
face?
slightly pulls back her hood to reveal the constantly shifting bird shape. In none of them does she have a tongue.
Fine, I'll rip out your cloak.
My what? In any case,
Aka.
I will give the information later at time of summoning. I don't have one of those, but
Yes, you do. All birds do. Even demon.
no, I have a normal set of. That's not relevant to
isn't-
this conversation.
Oh, now.
This is certainly not the time
Yes, it
for
is.
this.
When else?
Who is it?
Are you flirting with me?
Maybe. Is it working?
No.
Do you want to roll to seduce the second circle demon?
Yes.
Oh, come on!
Yes, I do.
Oh, no. Well,
What do I roll?
Give me a performance.
Any attribute?
Do you want a stunt to tell me how
I'm going to,
how you're flirting with Obscura?
every group has a bard, whether intentionally or
I am
unintentionally.
also going to use an excellency in performance.
I suppose if it
Go
wasn't
ahead.
going to be me, it was going to be Korak.
I will say, if anything does come of this, we will cut to black.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know. Maybe I'd want to pound some truths out of you.
No, my goodness sakes alive.
Alright, add a stunt.
Oh.
7 successes.
Wow!
She pulls at her collar a little.
Come on. All right. All right, I see how it is, or not Octavian, how it is Obscura. I see how it is.
Now,
You just really like saying things, don't you, Lythander? you genuinely just really just like saying things,
I
huh?
like hearing my own voice, yes.
she actually takes a few steps closer to you. She's dematerialized right now, but through spirit cutting glance. Now, if we were to...
I don't want to know the details. I'm leaving now.
In fact, we all should leave. We both should leave. We have a tournament to go back to.
I have been told that by prior chosen that, well, such things should be kept in privacy, but you are fairly comely, but you change shapes, yes?
Yes.
How many shapes do you have?
About 12.
Really now?
Yes.
And I think that's when we fade to black.
Oh boy!
Just see them playing, Lythander is just playing card games.
And on that night, Lythander learned that there were such many more shapes than one exigent could possibly think about.
I will say that if nothing actually sexual happened, that's fine too.
Yeah, nothing sexual happened, I just steal her shape.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can't steal a second circle demon shape without charms, but I will say
you're
something
saying
big
that
will come of
charm was... You're saying that wasn't charm right there?
it. Not that kind of charm, but
It wasn't a charm.
regardless of whether or not anything sexual happens, it was if it did, it was completely consensual between two adults, so who cares? But even if it wasn't, something interesting happens in regards to information. I'm gonna go type something to you in DMs quickly as to what you learn.
Okay. I don't know why I said this.
You know what? I don't either. And Gavel certainly doesn't either.
This is something interesting that she tells you in privacy and in confidence.
Also helps that Gavel has quickly fled from the scene.
As you two are platonically playing cards together.
Uno!
Alright, I just PM'd you over Discord.
I know, I saw that. Thank you very much for the information.
Thank you very much for showing me all those shapes. That was quite interesting.
No problem.
Mind you, all you did was cycle through your shapes library, but
Yeah.
out of the ring, that's the information. She's dressing it up to make it sound all kinky.
Hey,
To keep the joke
absolutely.
going. She's in on the joke.
This is why Lythander and her are actually probably becoming friends.
Probably, yes.
Are you two quite
Oh,
done?
not at all.
For
We're
now,
gonna get
yes.
We have to get to where we have to fight, or we will be disqualified. Let's move.
This took place within the ring, though. Don't worry. So, as you guys go up in line, you do see someone anima flaring as they are standing in line.
What, in line?
Oh, great.
Do
Someone's
we
getting
know
ready.
this person?
What do you mean in line? Isn't this
Nope,
the
it's a completely
finals?
new anima. Nope. They're in line to get inside the ring.
Oh?
Or rather, to get inside the sky ring, because at the very edge of the bazaar is a transportation circle.
What's the color of the anima?
Sky blue.
Same as me on.
Nope. His was ultra blue.
His was piss blue.
And standing by this woman is an elephant.
Oh.
Oh no.
Like an actual elephant?
Yep.
Or...
But
Okay.
but it is. I do assume it is a sidereal.
Well, there is a sidereal present, but he appears to... Alright, Miss... What did you say was? Hasana. The Avalanche. Hasana the Avalanche. You realize it's too late to enter. Yes, I'm just here to watch.
Hasana Pima.
Sorry, what did you say your full name was, just so I have the spelling correct? Barano Maharan Hasana.
I'm not gonna...
I'm gonna go
try and
type
update
that.
that part. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a few names, for the spelling's sake.
I was like, I got Hasana down at least. Rano Maharan Hasana.
And your companion, Teresh. Yes, thank you. We do have a small stable for familiar companions, so he'll be able to watch as well. That's very good. I've heard that some anathema are competing, and you're allowing this. Long silence. I just work here, ma'am. That's fair. Who do you work for?
The government.
The Shampor. Of course they would fund such things. That's an issue for later, but I'm curious to see what they can do so that
Show me what you got.
I can pass it up the chain. As she walks on, he quickly glances back to you guys. I can't stop the Prasadi Empire, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't blame you. You only work. You only work here. I give him a tip of any money that I have.
I don't need, but
No, you might. There's a difference. I won't. You're just somebody who has to work. I don't.
You know that this is the Sidereal. This is Suheil. He's using a disguise.
Oh, I feel
because you
dumb.
were because the Arcane Fate, you passed the Arcane Fate last time.
Okay. So I know his signature then. Got it. Never mind then.
You know who this actually is.
Okay,
then.
never mind then. I thought it wasn't.
And this is him using the subtle expression method again to secretly do this as he is continuing to just check tickets and update you. There are agents of the Wyld Hunt here, gathering further information on you. I doubt they will attack now, but be very careful what you do inside.
So don't go full powered.
Be very concise with what tricks you show off. I doubt anyone will be able to convince them not to do a wild hunt on you here. That ship may have already sailed.
Oh, don't worry. I know who they're trying to recruit now, and honestly, if they do, I'll kill them all. I'll kill them all single-handedly. I won't bother my comrades with any such nonsense I'm going to do.
They are pulling out all the stops. I have not heard reports of this since the Bull of the North. It's a name Gavel has absolutely heard before. I may have briefly mentioned this as the Solar up north, who is gathering an empire and crushed an entire great house's legions. Not without major losses, but he is like one of the only people ever to beat the realm in a fight.
Yes.
He mentions this. The bull did not win a victory I would wish on anyone. Multiple of his closest friends and family died.
As one can expect, I suppose.
They did not have the resources the Prasadi have. This is more than just a fight. This is a chance to prepare for what's coming next for your people. Look for allies. As many of them as you could find.
When it comes to people like myself, allies are quite few and far between. Goes with the business, you see.
You had several on the island already, but it won't hurt to try and find more. Particularly, and he looks up at the moon.
Hello.
He looks up
kidding,
at the
right?
new moon.
Oh, okay.
You may have the capacity to do further summoning. Oh, no, I wasn't referring to Luna.
Oh, thank you. Oh, goodness.
What's wrong with Luna? Lythander says.
She's not going to be a fucking ally for us.
About that.
Least of all me.
She might if you offer her, I don't know, your eternal soul.
I'm not doing that. Malphus already has
Exactly.
it.
So Luna would find the gift funny.
Archive my mentality, she actually would.
Oh.
Although the thing about Luna is, as the ever-changing deity, there's only a few... The number of things consistent about Luna you could count on one hand.
She would find it funny the first time, but she wouldn't find it funny for very long.
Yeah, and the only thing that you really say consistency about Luna, they care about creation. They tend to like lunars most of the time. They like Gaia. They don't mind the maidens all that much. And that's about it. Everything else, their entire personality is subject to change.
Are you sure that Lythander isn't
Right.
in disguise?
Yes.
But we can.
Are you sure about that?
But we have plenty of allies, but it never hurts to add more. repertoire.
I know, especially after you guys killing Dime.
It's gonna take a difficulty 10 performance roll to get in touch with Luna. I'll reveal that now.
Oh, did somebody say
That's all right.
performance?
Yes.
I did.
It is the new moon, which is what's making this possible at all.
Why, yes. He could. Sorry, my brain is just thinking of Baki.
Right.
Did you see Obama and Baki?
I did. That was funny.
It was quite hilarious.
If you want to roll for Luna, that's a difficulty 10 performance check.
Who is that?
You.
You know I got
And
it.
I will say, results will be very strange if it works.
No, I gotta.
I recall. Yeah, I recall.
Oh, Luna, hear our cry.
In this town.
Let you smite those who funnily shall never die. No stunt? Okay.
It will be
7
quite
successes.
Almost.
Will you give me a
Almost.
stunt?
7 successes.
I will give you a stunt if you think of a different way to how you do this surreptitiously. Because you're kind of in a crowd and your cast mark is glowing and people aren't noticing it yet, but too far and people will notice. And the person right ahead of you in line who's looking for you will notice.
Lythander screams. He just starts screaming.
I hop into the gall and yell.
Okay. Add a stunt.
Come on,
Oh,
a
okay.
10 and a success. Fuck.
Darn it!
The messed up thing is that was actually pretty close. All I needed was... It was technically possible!
If Luna will provide aid, she does not give a response.
Okay, that's fair. You know what, Luna? You have a lot of stuff going on. I can't blame you, honey.
They're busy being the moon, yes.
I know. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of the tides to control. I get it.
Amongst
other
things.
things, like trying to make people realize that I'm not one of your children.
Getting back to the scene.
I know I'm your favorite child, Luna. I know it.
In regards to other people of note in line, you don't see another anima flaring aside from the woman ahead of you with the elephant, but there is someone in the back with conspicuously despite the youth on her face, she is using a cane. And Nue immediately bristles because she's wearing Ysiri garbs.
What's a Ysiri?
Ysir is the sorcerer king empire that loves keeping slaves and is magic to shit.
Oh, bad guys. Okay, got it.
They have the most sorcerers out of anywhere in creation.
Okay.
The most mortal sorcerers, at least.
Oh no, one of my many weaknesses, a character with a cane.
Over Hirish is where Ysir is. And she isn't saying anything, she's just standing there and appears to be with a retinue, and she does briefly make eye contact with Elephant Lady, who just kind of tilts her head and turns backwards.
Do those two hate each other?
No, it's just a moment of mutual recognition.
Yeah, they hate Lunars. Okay.
No, just about something else.
Alright.
I am just scrolling through the notes of... These are characters from the Heirs to the Shogunate book who are showing up here, because this is where they would be on gathering further information on military adventures that are upcoming. There is one other person. Hey, this is specifically for all of you. You see what you think might be a relative of Akatha Leon?
Oh.
Someone with similar facial features, and specifically sharing the aspect markings you saw on his ghost at the very end of the line.
Who?
It has been a while since
I'm
session
joking.
1.
I'm joking. I know who the spirit that I try to help is. I miss him.
Yeah, this is what appears to be a relative of his at the very back.
Lythander asked, do you think it's stupid to ask if they got our message?
Relative as in, like, grandson or...
Unclear, given how Dragonbloods can live for several centuries. Although, that was a young kid who died, so...
If they do get the message, I'm sure they'll either tell us, or they'll probably seek our attention if they didn't receive such a message. Don't you think?
That's fair. That's fair. Hopefully he's getting out of that cycle soon. Oh wait, no, I have to break him out, don't I?
No, he's reforming in several months, probably.
Okay.
This is
Hopefully
correct.
he gets out of that soon. He didn't deserve that.
Do you make eye contact with her?
For a second.
A second is all she needs. Ah, you there! Adventurers!
Yes, I walk over.
Okay, you lose your place in line.
Huh? Gavel's staying right where she's at.
Ah, yes, my name is Akatha Manik Amara.
Pleasure to meet you, Akatha Nanik Namara.
I am posting the name in chat for
Thank
spelling
you.
notes. Oh, wait.
Awesome.
Aha!
Great.
I don't make notes, so I'm gonna be.
I'm making sure to keep things in mind.
Oh, that's how you spell Akatha with it. Okay.
Akatha Manik Arama.
Manik Arama.
I am assembling
Almost.
a team. Would you be interested in high adventure, mayhaps? The pay is good.
Not at the moment. I do appreciate it, though.
What do you mean? What do you mean high adventure?
Well, there was a giant explosion of lights where some anathema were kicking the shit out of each other about a month or two ago, and seems like I would be lucky here with the heroes who killed that thing.
Oh, yes,
My understanding is they destroyed each other in the brawl, and
Huh.
if anyone has any clues on their treasures, I'd be quite interested in paying a handsome penny.
Can't say I've heard much about any of that.
I do have to apologize about Leon's situation.
A bit of the facade briefly drops. How do you know about my cousin?
Oh, that's unrelated. Thank you.
You see,
Huh.
we stumbled
Lost that bet. How's Ben brother?
we stumbled upon his soul when...
Wait, you're the necromancer, aren't you?
Yes, I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
My understanding is that his ghost is still extant.
It's forming. I tried it. It was a long, hard battle to try to save his soul.
My parents said that there is very little that they understand about the world below, and that the Pure Way refuses to even recognize the underworld exists officially.
Understandable, a lot of people would. It's not that great of a place.
The point being is that we appreciate breaking whatever binding was binding him to the anathema, or whatever was going on with that.
Not a problem at all. I'm just happy that the message actually came to.
That it did. Although, as she shifts back to her high adventure mode again for a moment. So, if you know all about the underworld, do you know about any high adventure down there?
There's a few, just not safe.
And it's at this point, speaking of high adventure, you hear the tottering of wheels as a man you once fought in the underworld, actually, speaking of the devil, Gavel!
Oh, fuck me.
Who's that?
Selection's Cruel Hand is back.
Who's that?
The
You
limit
guys
on his
have
legs
so-
are wheels right now.
You know, you guys have so many friends. I wish I had some. I wish I had that many friends.
It took so long to find my way back to here, someone took my memories of how to get back.
Oh, if only you were down back there longer.
Wait, what do you mean? Who took your memories?
You?
I don't have a crystal with that.
You never know.
Oh, those must have been the memory. You did kind of. And Amara's looking at this clearly dead man. His animal's going off a bit too, and the illusion of life is now completely gone. I'm sorry, who are you an anathema? No. Good enough for me. Who are you? The name's Selection's Cruel Hand, kiddo. Now, what was that you were saying about adventure? Ah, you interested in talking about that? Why, yes, I very much am.
Don't trust him.
Now, let me tell you about the underworld, kiddo.
Don't trust him.
Why not? He seems perfectly upfront for a corpse.
Is there
Rude,
a reason not
but
to
true.
trust him? I forget. Is there actually a reason not to trust him, or is he actually?
This is the dude that basically you and Aura had to talk Fu out of from absolutely kicking the shit out of Gavel.
Yeah, for what it's worth,
When we
this
were-
guy was beating Gavel in a fight and would have won if social jutsu hadn't worked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can trust him. He's strong.
I need a good hand in fighting all the evils of creation. It's the only way they'll respect House Akatha anymore is if we bring back Glory.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Her face twitches. It is. Yes.
I'm sorry. I should not have said that way, but
Gavel is grinding her teeth right now.
Gavel, stay.
Speaking of lines, remember Strawman and Janist?
Yes.
You see her kind of run up. She has what looks like a rice ball in her mouth. Oh, thank the gods I'm not too late.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Yes, this is Creation's version of toast in the mouth.
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's you. I'm gonna fight you, aren't I? Oh, you. Oh, congratulations on the transition. I don't know if you were.
No, that happened way before.
Oh,
That happened
okay.
during the tournament arc, if you remember.
During the arc. All right, she may not
actually
have.
before, so she has only known Aura as Aura.
Okay, never mind then. In that case, oh, good. I'm not too late. Okay, bathroom break. In which case we'll cut back to Janice later then, and we'll deal with the corpse in the room. And not the elephant. The elephant's back in the arena now. So, there's quite a sting down there when a whole Death Lord marches through the underworld. Was that you who corncobbed her?
Yes.
You could say that, yes.
Oh, you mean this
There was
one?
also
I
this-
turn into that shadow.
Do you shapeshift in front of this line of people?
No,
Okay.
You-
Just wanted to ask for confirmation.
I wasn't born an idiot.
Okay. Trying to be incognito for a little bit. See how long that lasts. Yeah, there was also this other one who flew by on a giant soul steel monstrosity and was carrying some kind of ghost war prisoner or part of one. Was that also you?
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds like one of our past adventures.
You know, that guy is still possessed. I had to exorcise that guy from a person. It seemed like he was whining about trying to control people even in death.
You see, we have...
Is he bound to you? Tell him to knock that shit off if he is.
Is that the economy?
That's what he said he was, yeah.
Of course.
He did.
Would it be smart to summon him here and punch him in the face?
I told him.
No, absolutely
I
not.
want to punch him in the
I
face,
went through the
Gavel.
trouble.
No, I don't want him here. If he
Anna.
gets even one person, we're all fucked. Again.
And he actually tilts his head. Actually, no. All it took was punching him once, and I was able to drive the ghost out. No ill effects, too. He whined about being way stronger and better at controlling people in life.
Oh yes, no.
A lot of that faded with death.
Oh yes, no, he was you know let's see, you know that thing that we were talking about with out on the water? Akatha? Akatha
Still
Amara?
don't like it.
I'm sorry, what the hell are you talking about with this ghost?
Yes, we killed a ghost. Or, well, there was this corruption in the world called the economy.
I'm sorry, you're trying to fight the economy? Like, the concept?
No, the economy of souls and swords.
Well, that's a hell of a name.
Yes, indeed.
And he was a hell of a bitch. He cried one too when I summoned him. We actually still have his bones, believe it or not.
That's morbid. Why do you have his bones?
Reasons.
Because if he had those, he'd be able to possess almost everything on the planet still, and reincarnate immediately.
She leans in close. A point of advice, I would not say that out loud if that's true.
I mean, he has no more followers.
Yes, but if you have access to a weapon like that, there are many of my relatives back home who would try and weaponize that.
Oh, so they'd kill themselves, got it.
They would still try.
They would kill themselves, got it.
Yes, but they would still try.
I understand.
I never said my relatives weren't. I never said my relatives were intelligent.
I mean,
They are still dangerous.
if they're as dangerous as Leon, I mean, we should be fine, but I mean, no offense to him, he was a good man. I think. At least he was a good ghost in death. He actually helped us stop a town from being completely destroyed. He should be honored as a hero.
To be completely honest, there is... I don't know how much you know about the big city, Prasad, Kandahar. We're worshipped as gods back home, but there is a religious schism on whether or not to include the dead.
Well, I think...
Do you think they should worship my cousin?
I wouldn't...
If he is that good a man in death?
I wouldn't say worship, but I would say honor.
Maybe.
Since if you are against the underworld, though it may be relevant or evident that it exists, you should at least worship the man that he was, even through death, to save others.
Well, that's a good sentiment and all. I don't think it'll convince anybody back home.
Understandable, but I'm just letting you know that he did not die a coward.
Well, that's good to hear. And Cruel Hand actually speaks up. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I saw a bit of this ghost before me. He kind of was a bit of a bitch.
Shut up.
Trying to console!
Amara actually smacks him. His head goes flying off.
The absolute courage on this.
She immediately starts screaming.
On this woman. And there it goes. Never mind.
Kill him! And you see tendrils sprout from his head as full Dio style. He starts sculling across the ground back to his body. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I thought I attached that on better.
See, he's fine.
Seems you need to get a bit of a better grip there.
What the hell's?
Yes, no.
I didn't know people could survive having their heads chopped
Oh, it's
off.
not people, he's dead.
Oh, if you...
I didn't even mean to take that off. I just wanted to hit him.
Oh,
Well-
if you think that's going to be the weirdest thing you see here, you're in for a very interesting
do you want-
day.
Well, do you
Welcome
want
to
to
Shampoo NYC,
Do you want
baby.
to help us kill a greater or a second circle demon?
So what here?
I mean, he is here. We bound him.
She very slowly takes out a mirror, turns on the Dragonblooded version of Spirit Cunning Glance.
You don't want to do that, trust me.
I have to. My superiors wanted information on everything here.
Suit yourself.
There's to see Octavian waving at her with a shit-eating grin. She passes out!
There we go.
I catch her before she falls. Completely. You know what? That was a bad idea to tell her, I think.
And it's at this point,
Oh, yeah.
When Janice runs up with the toast in her mouth. Oh, I'm not late. Oh, hey, good to see you.
Oh, don't turn on any
Hey.
weird sensing things, please.
Why do you say these things out loud? I'm pretty sure they weren't even thinking that.
Yeah,
I
I just
just-
turned it on. Why the fuck is he here?
I just said he likes saying things.
Didn't I just tell you not to do that?
Lythander, don't say things. Please.
But how do I cast my spells then?
Just think about them really hard.
All right, hold up, she says, pointing at Octavian. You! I thought I killed you! You did.
Yeah.
I didn't take.
Welcome to Shampoo. This is just sort of the norm here.
When we fought several years ago, Jane, was it? Janist, right.
A pain in my Janus.
You could at
Took
least
a-
remember her name, man.
A year and a day is about as long as I need to recover from such an injury, and let me tell you, should we fight again, that trick won't work a second time.
Right.
You killed so many fucking people. Why the hell did you summon him?
We didn't.
We didn't.
Someone else happened to.
We
is
just
true.
stole the summon and...
Yeah. It's actually a funny story.
It's
It's
not
It's not
quite
funny. It's actually scary.
It's a little
No,
fun.
It's scary because we now have to fight this man. Do you want to join us, Janus, on fighting him?
You know
Yeah,
what?
well,
Sure.
He's allowing anybody to, so I mean...
Yeah, we're getting a ragtag
Yeah, a whole
group,
hearth of Dragonbloods, and he just chewed through them.
Yeah, I
This
mean...
is true.
Hey, you enjoy a challenge, right, my friend? I look at Octavian.
I do.
See? You're going to completely kill us as soon as
Right.
it's ready, aren't you?
Perhaps.
Regardless.
Gavel will very stiltedly look over at Selection's cruel
Oh, do
hands.
you want to join us, my friend?
What are you all talking to?
Oh, you can't see it, can you?
It only works for ghosts. I don't know why. Whoever
I'm calling
created
in
this
a
didn't do a good job of giving us a good
I'm
power
going
loadout.
to whisper in his ear.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, don't scream or do anything when we tell you this, but, would you like to help us defeat Octavian, one of the Second Circle demons?
What's a second circle demon?
Very powerful, very scary entity that is bound and is possible to kill most of creation.
Give me a presence roll to persuade him.
Do I have any presents? I have 2 presents, so this...
I have 5 presents.
3.
3 successes.
3 successes is
sure.
what you needed.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
Excellent work.
Boosted that by his minor virtue of courage.
Oh, there you go then.
Now, let me ask you this. If we bring him down, can I get some of the body parts?
That depends on the body parts you're wanting.
Virtue poison, he's no longer brave.
Oh no! Do you do that?
That could.
Don't.
It'd be funny.
Don't do it.
No.
That's gonna make the roll harder.
Now, when you ask which body part, his head slowly traces the gaze to Octavian's loincloth.
Oh, you want... No. What, do you want that, Gavel? You sick...
No.
Oh, I want that, he said.
And I'm telling you,
Why not?
no.
Those are the terms for me helping.
Why?
Okay, question, what
damn
would you
you.
use it for, if I may ask?
I lost my old one.
Don't.
Okay, that's
Don't.
fair. Okay, you know what? That's
Damn it.
fair. I think that's a very honorable thing to ask for.
Ugh.
Octavian, how much are you packing?
Don't. I know. I don't want to know this.
You don't have to say this out loud, I just want you to tell it to our friend.
Well, it's a good thing Octavian is immaterial right now. Only people with spirit cunning glance can see him pulling his drawers down.
Oh my, that's only like 3 inches.
Just,
Not like I'm using it for anything.
just cut to the back of Octavian's ankles as the loincloth drops.
Yeah.
Does our friend see that?
It's better than nothing.
Okay. Wait, you're actually going with my joke?
I'm a grower, not a shower, Octavian says.
Gavel is loathing every moment of this.
I will say there is an Austin Powers scenery sensor of the elephant trotting by.
That's funny.
I would say that... Octavian,
Why is an elephant here?
The elephant is someone's familiar.
So,
Yeah.
Octavian, I know that you'd probably win still, but would you be okay with that?
I'm going to be completely honest. If
we somehow
if
do
you
it.
defeat me, my body will disintegrate and reform in a year and a day. So I don't think you. Ah, damn it.
I mean, you'll have it for a year and a day.
No, it disintegrates shortly after my defeat. It would take magical mojo in order to preserve.
That's convenient.
I will hand...
Gavel is frowning.
Actually, I have an idea. I pull out my straw. The magical straw.
And how would a magical straw be used to Everyone shut the fuck up as I ask this question with complete fucking seriousness. How would you use your magical straw to, beyond the point of his death, preserve Octavian's penis?
It will become the penis.
This feels like a Monster Mates bit.
It kind of
You're
does.
welcome. You're now feeling
I'm gonna
more
have to
at
tag
home.
I'm gonna have to tag this episode for some sex jokes.
That's fine.
Surprisingly, it's not from Alatos.
Yeah.
This time. It helps I'm playing an asexual character.
Yeah,
Alatos,
that's great. There's penis substitution. There's burdussy. There's all kinds of stuff.
all thanks to Lythander.
All this and more in FateBreakers.
All thanks to Lythander. Bark, bark.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Lythander
pull up the
doing
stat
it,
sheet
doing it
for,
up.
the Blessed Moon Silver underwear.
Oh my goodness.
So, when am I going on to Monster Mates, Alatos?
Well, be excited for season 4. We still need to record more for season 4.
Yeah.
Back on this section of Monster Mates with the Octavian episode.
Yep.
Indeedy.
So, how would you do... Okay, to serve as a substitute. Hang on, would you... Okay, I feel like we probably should discuss this in public company. Let's take...
I pull out the
further-
straw and show some tricks with it.
Okay, turn the straw into a flute.
Funny little straw.
And white stuff spits out of it.
Are you doing the fucking...
It's mayonnaise.
Oh,
Are you
yes,
doing
from
the
your
fu-
past.
are-
It's magic.
Lythander, are you gonna play the... Are you gonna play the fucking, the Arabian riff to make his penis grow like a snake?
Reunite.
No, it's,
Arabian.
no, you
the
probably
song
don't...
of the s-
No, don't you remember? It's, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
the Song of the Serpents.
Exactly.
That's not the official name, but it's what I'm calling it.
Yeah. I think the official name is it's just called the Arabian Riff.
I could bring my ocarina down and do it.
Oh, the classical Prasad piece.
Good to know.
I did not know this session would be the dick joke session.
I'm just playing Kasha.
We've been trying to get to a combat session for 2 hours!
We weren't going to have any combat!
I thought
Not
we were!
tonight.
No! Next week, or next time.
Yeah, next time, but we're not done with the session yet. We have to resolve the question of Octavian's dick.
Oh, boy.
Great.
Gavel, due to how Gavel is, she wants no part of this at all.
Janice also wants no part of this. It's like, okay, listen, we're up to our space in line. Let's just get inside the arena. Come on.
Yes, Aura also wants no part in this.
All right,
sorry,
so you guys will
Lythander,
walk
you're
to
on
the
your own.
transportation circle.
Good luck with Octavian's penis. I'm leaving you alone.
What was the friend who wants the penis's name again?
Oh,
Selection's Cruel Hand.
Cruel Hands.
So, Mr.
Hands. Goodness.
Yes.
Or Hans, if
question, did the shopkeeper ever get the Heart's Grace with me? From me?
No, he did not yet, because you haven't used the doorknob in creation yet.
I would say, would you like to follow me? I might have a gentleman who might be able to help us here. I open the door.
Can I come in too? Octavian asks.
I don't know. He might actually let you in. It's all determinant on him. I will attempt to let Octavian. I will open the door, and if it opens, and I ask, "Hello, can I bring 2 people in as well? 1 demon, 1 skeleton."
No response.
I'll take that as a yes.
There is a small army of buff women awaiting you inside.
Hello.
Oh.
Here you go. Just as promised.
Well, how about that?
From Octavian, I've had this dream before. Wasn't a fan.
Oh, I did too.
I mean, well,
I kinda was. So
I don't
to
remember.
each their own.
The last time I fought the Eyeless Face did not end well. It was quite an irritating fight.
To each their own.
hello. Here's what you asked for, my friend.
I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't think you'd be able to get it.
Wow, you wanted to kill me?
No, the goal was to set an impossible task so I could keep extorting you.
Oh. Wow.
I told you were being
I
scammed!
thought we were friends.
No!
You're
Why not?
the dumbest motherfucker!
I'm friends with this guy. I point to Octavian.
Slides up to Octavian. Why, hello there. I'm not interested. No, I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about a business proposition, my friend.
Why must you do this?
Oh, it was a mistake leaving Lythander alone.
Every time Lythander alone, something bad happens.
Lythander,
I
causer
know
of 90% of creation's problems.
This is
By
true.
becoming
No,
friends.
that's the Scarlet Empress.
No, by becoming friends with them. Lythander would be best friends with the Scarlet Emperor somehow.
Oh yeah, she would love having a friend to manipulate for her imperialistic ends.
And
Oh,
Lythander
I'm
would
sure.
love to try to teach her not to be imperialistic, and when she's not, just kill her.
Have you tried friendship instead of horrible imperialistic tendencies?
Yeah, pretty much. That'd be Lythander's...
Would you accept a crumpet instead?
You get...
I would accept the
friendship.
fields which grew those crumpets.
Have you ever accepted the idea of awakening to the call of justice, mayhaps?
No.
You get
Ow.
friendship. Or I get friendship. You get me not murdering you.
That sounds like extortion, which I'm a big fan of as an empress.
Exactly, that's why she'd be my best friend.
All right, back to the canon.
No, but
Talking
it's only when she's the one doing the extortion. We've been over this.
Fun fact. One more dick joke for the session. In one of the pieces
Great.
of art in 3rd edition, the signature Dawncast Solar character in some of the artwork. In one scene,
Awesome.
he is entirely naked except for a loincloth, stapled with the Imperial Seal of the Scarlet Empress's approval.
Great.
That is so funny.
Seal of quality.
Yes, the Imperial Seal of quality on his genitals.
Quality
That is
assurance.
So funny.
Pinot quality assurance.
It covers
All right.
everything, but it's still there.
Yeah.
This is good. This is what I
Back
I
to the
need.
non-dick parts of the session.
Moving on.
Great.
Despite what the shopkeep wanted.
Despite our best efforts, we have to leave the penis section behind
Well, actually, my
For
friend
now.
here is...
for now.
I heard. Now it seems like you would be in the market to buy tools for building an empire. Why, yes, I would. Thank you for bringing me here, Lythander. This will prove to be quite a fruitful relationship.
Yes, we're...
He smiles.
we're friends, right?
no.
Octavian?
Yes.
Okay. You're willing to put your life on that, right?
Sure.
Your eternal life.
You don't have the oath sealing magic. I have no qualms about.
You should fear the tenacity of a bitch who's willing to get what they want.
Did someone say oath sealing magic? And Laura walks into the door, and there's roaring applause from the live studio audience.
Damn.
You cut over to Gavel and
Janice in the ring.
yes, to Gavel and Janice. Do you ever get that feeling that something really, really bad is happening and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah, way more often than I'd like.
I'm getting that moment now.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, that big fucking demon Octavian. I've killed him before. Didn't take, but it was not easy. Even with a full hearth of Dragonbloods backing me up.
Would you like another chance, then?
Right.
You know what? Yeah. Yes, I would.
She already said yes.
Well, yeah, we
Thank
already
good.
agreed on that.
Yeah, now she's double agreeing to it.
Yeah. We're really
Thank
happy to have.
goodness.
Yeah, just for the record, we're really, really happy to have you around. It's really good.
Well, you're not there with her right now, but yeah.
Yes, I am.
Oh, so you lied about
Wait, how are you in
I
two
can be
places
in-
at once?
I can be anywhere if it's funny. This is
Oh
my
my
this is my
goodness.
special pot. This is my stand.
This is a new eclipse charm you've awakened to.
Brand new, never seen before.
The good. All right, this is great.
The Aurora Everywhere at Once
Uh,
system. You see,
Spend one Okay, so let's do our best to immediately
Oh my
just figure it
goodness.
out right now.
Wait,
since
you
I
know
have an Exalt.
what's really funny about this? This is a canon charm that sidereals have.
Hold on. Let me get it.
They used it last session, if you
Sidereals.
remember.
Let me figure it. Let me figure myself out. Hold on. Let me
We'll adjudicate
practice
it
game theory
in
real
between
quick.
sessions. It's fine, it's fine.
No, hold on. All right. I spend one mote. If
Oh my goodness.
if the Exalt deems it comedically appropriate, they can appear instantly in the middle of a progressing scene, no matter how far away they are.
That contains at least one ally.
That contains at least one ally.
named Lythander.
No.
One ally that they
Dean-
one ally mentioned in one of their intimacies.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
from the solar side of things, that actually might make it make sense. We'll workshop it in between sessions for the exact
Yeah.
wording.
With Lythander's stupid... Oh, wait, we have something together? I never thought we had something together there.
Alright, so Aura shows up mid... Damn it. Alright, whatever. Here, have a doorknob. We'll exchange words behind
No.
closed doors later. Thank
I
you.
take the doorknob. No.
Octavian won't let you take the doorknob.
I take the doorknob.
Roll difficulty 7 physique check to wrestle the doorknob away from Octavian.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, Octavian will roll against this.
This could either go very good or very badly.
For
which party?
I'll let
Who
Octavian
knows?
roll first.
3 success.
What?
Oh no.
4.
Defense wins
Lythander
ties.
is so far. Is so
I am
strong.
stronger than him. I won that, though. That's a 4
4
success versus
successes.
3.
You got a 4, X.
Oh shit, you're right! I'll rule that you took Octavian by surprise via swiping it out of his hands when he wasn't looking.
Lythander has been rolling really well in the stupidest checks imaginable.
Exactly. It's like,
hey,
it's
Korak, we found out how to make you have good luck during rolls.
Comedy, baby.
by having it be rolls that are inconsequential to the story.
This might have been consequence.
It literally took a DC 10 roll to get him to fail a roll this session. It's been unbelievable.
Luna saw that the player cut their fingers, like, yeah, okay, we'll pay you back for that.
Oh,
you will receive compensation.
No, Luna just saw me. It's like, she was like, you know what? You prayed to me earlier. Here you go. This is Luna's
Yeah,
gift.
this is funny.
Yeah. You know what? I'll let my child bully a second level or second circle demon.
The shopkeeper is going to commit a second mote and hand Octavian another doorknob.
No, give him therapy over doorknobs.
Here we go again.
Octavian looks confused. Wait, what's therapy?
Therapy is something where you talk to somebody about your feelings, and they will help you work through any anger, pain, sorrow, issues, and give you the strength to continue forward in life.
I'm sure there's a market for that, but I'm
There
not
is.
interested.
You see, you're not strong enough to get it, apparently, because that's only for third circle demons. How does that make you feel?
Hold on a second, what?
Yes. I'm telling you.
You see the gears start to turn in Octavian's face.
This is gonna cause a civil war in Malphas, isn't it?
It might. In any case, get an exalt milestone for this session, Korak.
Yeah.
And then the Korak incites gang violence in Malpheus by
in the
way of...
streets of Malpheus. Oh my goodness sakes alive.
What?
We cut back to Obscura briefly in the discussion between you and Janice.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Janice takes one look. Sorry, who is this?
That's Obscura. She is a ally of ours, aren't you?
And Lythander's girlfriend.
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, she is. I have written on Janice's sheet, tertiary pool 7, disaster lesbian.
Great.
Nice.
Great.
Who's a disaster lesbian?
Janice.
Ah, so she's
I almost said something
Tonya?
bad.
Got it.
No. Well, also yes, but no.
Love
No,
you,
it can't be.
Tonya.
Janice wouldn't like Bioshock.
Oh.
Love you, Tonya. Don't kill us. I know you'll never actually listen to this.
Oh, she won't kill me.
So,
On
regards of...
Fine, she'll kill me.
It's specifically because the only therapists in Malpheus are third circle demons.
Oh.
Lythander created something
There
more
was
for
an
no
incident
reason.
some years ago, whereas the definitions of therapy vary depending on which entity you are speaking of, and there are certain clinical regulations in regards to the laws of Ceciline as to who they can serve. I'm not a fan of it, but I am able to eavesdrop in on therapy sessions myself, and am able to... It helps. Translation, she gets illegal therapy!
That's why she's sane and actually likes Lythander.
Well, that's why she's not too dysfunctional compared to a lot of other second circle demons, apparently.
That's why she's not hyper murder hungry or into giving everyone sanity checks every 0.5 seconds.
So she's a cool one. You're one of the cool ones.
Yeah, because she hacked BetterHelp.
Yeah, honestly, it should be free.
It should. The state of mental health industry is actually so they could go off that out of character, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh boy, that's a podcast
Cut back
topic
to
in
the-
and of
yeah,
itself.
Join us.
Cut back to the shop.
Join us every August 16th while we mourn the loss of a great Let's Player.
Yeah. We cut back to the shopkeeper still trying to give Octavian doorknobs. As he is
Please
currently
do
in the
not-
midst of a bit of a trip.
Lythander will continually do it.
Alright, I won't make you roll again. So because you've spaced out Octavian with the realization of, wait, there's a criminal racket and I'm not part of it? What's this criminal therapy racket? How do I become a therapist?
Apparently by getting stronger.
This is going to be interesting.
Because apparently the third circle demons think they're better than you. By a lot.
I mean, they are, but also what?
Yeah. They are so... It's one of those where they actually have mental health days and actually apparently try to help each other out. They actually have a support system, which is why they're stronger than most second-level demons.
So, fun fact about Octavian's progenitor, Munaxes, the Ravine of Whispers. Don't ask me how a sapient whispering ravine gives birth to a 15-foot tall juggernaut ogre, but
It does.
somehow it happens.
It happens.
I mean,
I'm just imagining a scene of them yelling at each other. One yells, the other whispers menacingly over the mental health rights.
world religions have had weirder things give birth, but
Yes, they have.
Like a virgin. Like, really? How?
Alright, moving on. Okay, if you've... Goddamn fucking therapy bullshit. I'm going... He shoves up... you don't have any pockets on you. That's so unfortunate. Can I put it in his loincloth? He says out loud to himself.
No, there's not enough to hold. See, this is why you need therapy.
Cut back to Janice. I sense that something even stupider is happening in between there.
just ignore it. Just ignore
Don't
it.
worry. The natural tendency of the stupid virus is to escalate. This is only the beginning, I'm sure.
Lythander's the progenitor.
Oh no, the true form of the gamer virus.
Fun fact, you should watch X8.
I should, yeah.
I think you would actually enjoy it.
For reference, in case anyone doesn't get it, the stupid virus originates from One Piece. It's not a literal virus. It's just a funny
Oh,
joke.
with Luffy.
Okay.
It's with Luffy's crew specifically, and them
Okay.
interacting with people outside the crew.
Okay, so... okay, if you've gotten out from under my thumb, there's no point in... My muscle won't be able to get any special benefits against you in a fight, so just leave.
Aren't you going to accept my payment?
Fine. Grabs it out of your hands. Leave.
Also, this man would like a penis. I point to a hand.
No, but you don't need a penis. Now, you don't need a penis to be a man. And you don't need a vagina to be a woman. Yes, but I personally, for body image issues... yes, that's fair. Now, a curtain rises out of the floor to cover both of them and give them privacy.
I hope he appreciates me.
Now, how many cocks you got to select from? Well, let me show
my-
you. And that's where we scene cut.
Lythander asks, are you
Blessed
sure
be-
you don't want me here anymore? I give you all the fun.
And you're
Blessed-
out of the shop now. Interesting.
Blessed be
wait.
Kenko Cross.
Am I out of the shop with both of them?
You're out of the shop with Aura and Octavian.
Oh no. Octavian, how
You know
are
what,
feeling,
you know what,
Octavian?
Korak? You're all right. You're hired again.
Yes, you were fired several episodes
Wait, why was
ago.
I fired?
I decided to fire you, but now you're hired again.
No.
No, I'm sure it was a much stupider reason. I'm sure it was something.
I'm sure it was a
silly
very
and
nonsensical reason. but we
Yes, I'm
decided-
sure.
but
I'm
we
sure it
kept
was
the
something
bit
very
alive.
inconsequential. Yeah. I'm sure it
Oh,
was
right,
something
we
very
have to fucking draw the
inconsequential.
arena. How did I forget?
Oh my goodness.
Rex!
No,
Let's
no. How
get
can
ready
you blame me? All
to
this?
rumble.
No, it's okay.
What-
This arena,
What are we going
this
to
arena's
name this
supposed to be getting
episode,
live
I
going.
wonder?
Good question.
what are-
Don't worry, that's not our issue. That's Rex's issue.
That's my
Thorax
issue, yeah.
Penis Emporium.
No.
Monster Mates episode 28.
No.
But-
No.
Alright, I got it. The title of the episode is We Leave Lythander Alone for 1 Second.
That's racist towards
Okay, so-
Lythander.
Unlike the Wild Pockets, I will give guidelines for this arena. Circular shape in the middle, stands on
Okay.
each side, possibly
Uh-huh.
some snack carts. Don't go too crazy with... This is a place of creation, and it was also designed by the shepherd.
Alright, so hold on. Let me see what you want. Let me zoom out real quick so I get a
So,
better picture.
And I
So
have
you
veto
want-
power.
Circular
I have
shape.
stronger... I have actual
So you
veto
want a
power
circle here,
unlike the
right?
Wild Pocket.
Okay,
Alright,
yes.
alright.
Okay. Alright, you
And
have
then
it.
stands on either side.
Yeah, on all four
Stands
sides,
on-
yeah.
On all
Wait,
four
so
sides.
wait, hold on. Is the circular shape supposed to be the place where we'll be fighting?
Yes.
It'll be
So
the
that-
combatant field.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's going to be the arena itself, so it's going to have to be bigger.
Alright, wait,
than that.
now hear
Yeah.
hear me out. We have
Allow me
we
if
have
you would.
a bench there and a bench here.
That,
And
That-
Let
that is-
over
me-
there.
that is very clearly that is very clearly
I was
something
gonna draw a penis.
suspicious.
I know,
That
I
is-
know. I'm vetoing that.
I'll draw the benches for the south side.
Can
Don't
you
worry,
delete
I'll
what
be
I
drawing
drew?
the benches from the from the east and west
Can I?
side.
I don't know,
hope
I
so.
deleted it myself.
Yes.
there's-
Thank you.
Okay.
I forgot I could do that.
You
Oh
could put
my
in
goodness.
fun additions represented as the gods that the shepherd commissioned this place from decided to put their own flares.
Hold on, that's fucked up. Hold on. Are you
Decide
drawing
whatever
the
fucked
stand?
up gods were here and what did shit here.
Alatos, I'm going to be trying to draw the stands, I think. Because I think
Alright.
I kind of wanted to
Then
be like this.
Then I'll say that mess I made at the bottom is like the stands for like the gods or whatever.
Okay.
Sure.
Naturally,
Nah.
they tower over everyone else.
And of course, because they're assholes.
Hold
like
on.
Chevy Chase.
This is fucked up. Hold on. I fucked up and made the stands lopsided. Let me do it again.
So
It's very difficult to draw this on a mouse. I don't know how the fuck Shora makes it look so effortless.
Because he's not using a mouse.
Okay, so quick explanation as to the turn. Okay.
Fuck this. I'm gonna duplicate the
Alright,
image that I
so
just
Janice is here, and once you guys show in, good to see you again. Now that without all that wait, we already gave each other introductions before all that bullshit outside happened. It's good to see you. Best of luck. May the best woman win.
All right.
You know, I actually
Same to
forgot
you.
what the plung name prize was for all this. It was some kind of treasure.
A key.
What was the key for?
The city.
I was
A
here
house
just
of
for the
some, I don't know.
competition. The key, the prize is an afterthought.
The key to the city.
I feel you. I don't know where the door to the city is, but you know, must be important.
I don't think the big dragon would give up the keys to her city just so easy.
It's a metaphorical key, dear. Just like your chances of winning.
Hey now, I'm in the final four. And
Hold
get
on,
there via
hold on.
luck.
Are you sure about that?
The
I got here due to sheer
the-
luck.
the
I got
thing-
here due to 100% luck.
Ooh, I like the Pokemon editions of terrain types in the arena. That's absolutely something that multiple gods have politicked for as to get to add their domain into stuff.
That's what I was kind of thinking of. Is like I'm pretty sure because there's multiple types of like exalted. I was like I'm pretty sure they would have different terrains on the battlefield so that all types of exalted get like a fair chance to use their stuff.
Perhaps, yeah.
Do I see anything Luna related?
Just so that it's perfectly clear.
Okay. That's water. Someone wrote water down there as part of... There, you see a feud burgeoning between the air and the water elementals again.
Oh boy.
They're arguing over whose jurisdiction snow falls under.
Whose jurisdiction what falls under?
Snow.
Oh, it's obvious it's obvious that jurisdiction is water.
Is it?
It's a difficult dilemma no one in setting has managed to resolve yet. And it's also canon.
What?
Nice.
Hold on.
You
Hold
also,
on. I have a
at
breath.
the very edge of the seats, in line for a snack cart, you see Relentless Argent Miss, the Moonsilver woman who punked all of you.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to.
Almost killed Amir via Yozi venom. She's
I'm
just
gonna have to
standing in
get
line
really
for a
close
snack.
to this one.
Do you go up? Anyone want to say anything or confront her?
Nope.
I'm gonna take the gall off and put it inside the gall.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are you making us
Yeah.
concession stand?
Hold on.
Man, I didn't get to add
Can't-
anything.
Can't draw. I
You
can't
still
draw
have
eyes.
chances.
I'm making the announcer.
Look, Korak, every fighting tournament needs to have at least 2 shoutcasters.
Yeah, one is the dead guy from the city.
So
And
you
the other
can-
one is
So you can make.
and the other one is the cat and the other one is the cat girl from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on.
I've heard the Dark Tournament arc is very good.
It's neat. Which is who I'm drawing, by the way. I'm drawing the cat girl.
Oh, there
That's
you go.
fair.
What in the world is that supposed to be, Korak? I'm confused. I'm scared.
It's a hole.
Archaeozoic big hole.
I guess so.
I kind of
So
wanted
does
to draw
anyone want to
graves,
confront
but
Mist?
Oh.
Anyone want to confront Mist? Anyone at all?
No.
no. Well, no,
That
I'm
was
gonna
sure
confront
isn't.
Mist.
Okay.
Hey, bitch.
I'm sorry, who are
Hey,
you?
bitch.
It's been a while. It's been several weeks since...
Trust me. What you did to my ex there, I will never forgive you. And
Why would you care if they're your ex?
because they betrayed me by going with you.
And that seemed to go so well for them.
Yes, I know. I want that armor back.
Susan?
Yes,
No.
I'll trade you.
What makes you think I have any interest in trading?
I don't know. What? I don't know. Do you have an interest in your own life?
Damn, the judgment did.
That was good. Fuck. Give me a
That was
second.
really good.
Yeah. Who says I'm not peak?
She spends a mote on future proclaiming canticle.
Oh, what does
Oh.
that do?
As you see star metal circuits start to open and slide out from inside of her body. You're not going to win this fight. That's the prophecy she's proclaiming. She is proclaiming the prophecy of you losing.
I might lose the fight, but you'll lose your head, and arms, and legs, and I'll
You don't
tinker
get
with
to
your
add on to
brain.
that prophecy.
Oh, trust me, that's not a prophecy, honey. That's not a threat either. That's Luna's divination.
She's spending another mote on an additional prophecy. You're not going to kill me.
Who said anything about killing?
Oh, goodness.
If I know Lythander, you're gonna wish you did.
Too bad Gavel is not here.
Oh,
Otherwise, she would certainly have a few.
fates far worse.
Side
than
note:
death.
this will affect her. These affects her mote total when the actual fight starts.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you all nice and
Sure.
running all hot and bothered, just like I like it.
Are you threatening me or flirting with me?
That's for you to find out, honey.
It's difficult to figure. It's difficult to
Wait,
figure.
were you the ones who carved all that shit in my house?
Wait, people
Apartment?
people carve shit in your house?
Did we?
Amir did that to get you her shape as a token of goodwill.
Eh,
Right.
No, actually.
I actually don't know who did that. I'm actually sorry that happened. No one's house privacy should be invaded like that.
Well, what's the worst that could have happened as a result?
I don't know, something like this, I turn into her.
Son of a bitch!
And, yes, now that was a nice prophecy you had there. If I fight like this, doesn't that mean that it will be a stalemate?
Long silence.
Does it mean... Actually, that is a good question. If he looks like you, what happens?
And with your same anima as well.
Long silence.
Did I short circuit to you? I tap your head. I tap her head.
And what are you going to do with my body exactly?
Make a dildo.
Gavel's over by the concession
You
stand.
really are a
He's
lunar,
still-
aren't you? This is why they slaughtered all of you.
Trust me, the reason why
He's
we're
still
like
working
this
on-
is because of the slaughter.
He's still working on a good idea.
You know what? The
Give him a minute.
Prasadi were right. I take you up on your deal.
Oh, what deal?
And that is the point when into frame walks Hasana from earlier.
Oh, great.
It was awfully
brother.
candid of you to shapeshift right in front of us. Mist, the Wyld Hunt accepts your offer. And she puts her hand around the real Mist's shoulder. She is now under our protection.
All right, let me just update that character note real quick.
Oh no. And there it is.
And
Good thing
you see
thing I just used the disguise and not actually shapeshift.
What do you mean? No, you said you shapeshifted into her.
I didn't say by what means. I
assumed
have
that was via
multiple
shapeshifting.
ways to shapeshift that aren't lunar based.
The flawlessly
I love
impenetrable
that.
disguise.
This is Lythander's favorite trick. Of, I do stupid thing.
Oh, I lied.
Here's punishment.
I lied
Here's
by
punishment.
omitting information.
Here's punishment for stupid thing. Actually, stupid thing was smart thing. You just didn't let me. You just never asked what method I used for doing stupid thing, which proves I was the smart and you were the stupid. This happens every session.
No, some sessions I'm knocked out.
Yes.
This
Some
happens every other session.
This
is
only happens in Exalted.
So, a prophecy was weaved earlier about her finding the anathema that she is procking right now for 2 extra dice.
Okay.
I am not associated with
bitch!
this man.
Oh, come on!
He's untouchable!
The only time I want the enemy to actually succeed.
He's untouchable!
Hey,
Oh,
do you want to roll an assist action for the enemy, Gavel?
oh my goodness, I'm tempted to.
Could I?
You could.
Don't! Why? This is funny!
I don't know if I
Because
want
you
to.
don't deserve to escape like this.
Yes, I do!
Oh my
Actually,
goodness.
no. You know who is gonna roll an assist action? Octavian.
Do you want a doorknob or not?
I love it.
Oh my
I guess you don't want a
goodness.
doorknob, Octavian.
Did he mean it?
Hasana gets to roll 4 more dice. She needs 1 more
Oh.
success
Okay.
to pierce to tell.
Oh my
Come the
goodness.
fuck.
0 successes. I'm waiting to see it.
This is a nightmare.
Someone wants you to succeed in this. Someone really wants you to succeed in this out there. I don't know who.
My hands are in front of my face.
Wait.
I
Something I just
can't-
remembered, actually, that actually does make this succeed, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
No way.
It
I'm
is one of
curious.
the exalted advantages for Dragonblood.
Oh,
10,000 dragons fight as one. When making
Ah,
teamwork
okay.
actions, after calculating the total successes to add as dice, add an additional die.
Hmm.
So 1 more
Oh.
dice.
Do or die. Make your choice. So saith John Kramer. No.
Come on! He doesn't. He's untouchable.
This man really do be like that one dude from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
So is that all the rolls?
Let me double check Exalted advantages. Give me a fucking sec.
I'm fucking invincible.
I can't believe we're actually checking the rules for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
We need to find. You're just.
this has
so
become a
desperate.
nightmare.
So desperate to find a way to punish this boy for his mistakes.
No, why punish me? If you punish me, I might not want to play.
Because you just. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna.
Why punish me? All I did was stupid things.
All I did was lie to the GM.
I'm gonna strong arm you like the Helsing organization did the Catholic Church.
Oh, and still exist afterwards?
Yes.
The Catholic Church survived.
Both of them, yeah. No, both of them did, but yes. Oh, depending on who you ask.
Oh, also, if making a teamwork action with someone in the Dragonblood circle or hearth, which they do count as for this mission, add another die.
Okay.
The second part of that sentence I didn't read yet. One more
Please,
dice.
For the love of Jebediah. Okay. There we go.
I hate to break it to you, tricksters can't activate. Or shouldn't they get another penalty because of Silver Tongue?
What does it say exactly?
Can't detect any lies,
That's not necessarily a lie.
and you have to accept the truth, accept as truth, no matter how outlandish.
That's for extras, and they
That's-
are definitely...
yeah.
Exalts never count as extras.
True. Let's see.
This is true.
Also, add
Oh
my
my
presence.
goodness, we are not going to add 20 minutes to this 2.5 hour
That was really
episode.
funny, admittedly, but unfortunately...
Oh.
Actually,
they were gonna find out
actually
sooner or
hit
later.
the dice cap of 20. So
Oh my goodness.
Let me double check, because the initial roll that started this fucking cascade was 12 dice. 4 dice were added.
16,
18
17.
Damn.
Only 18 so far.
frick.
It was really funny, though.
You couldn't
and
let me. You just couldn't let me.
That's what the characters would do.
You couldn't let me. Okay. All right. I see how it is.
You have a
I see how it is.
reputation, my
I see how
man.
it is. All right.
Okay, so Octavian, you do know. So how this worked in narrative is you did the disguise into her, and then she walks over and very gently presses you on the snaggletooth. Specifically
Oh, my
after
goodness.
after Octavian manifests in front of the entire arena and points at Lythander's snaggletooth. Oh my god! So Aura's name has just been changed in the Discord server
Ah.
to
Okay. Change nickname. Thank you for resetting
You're welcome.
nickname. I'm going
Okay.
to put you to a cross.
However, I will say this heavily... Korak, as a consolation, everyone knows Octavian's here now.
Okay.
You didn't swear that he couldn't do this, but now it means the entire readout slowly as one turns toward the second circle demon in the room.
Oh, fun fact. Prasad's trying to summon another one.
Yes, I know, we already did that.
Oh! Okay, so you admitted to a crowd of people that you summoned another demon that could destroy all of creation.
Not when we bound it as we did.
Huh!
And reminded him of the lost. And we have the memory of Kironjo to control him.
What'd you bite him to do?
Kill you.
Oh! Why? All we've done was protect this damned nation.
Yeah, let's remind the audience. So this guy is. So the only way that we managed to stop this guy from rampaging down Shampur Midtown is by binding him.
Yeah. The only reason why this
He
man
was
isn't
free.
killing everyone
Keep in
is...
mind, some asshole from here wanted to bind him for some other reason, fucked up, and ended up up freeing him instead. So we bound him.
Does Aurora say that out loud?
No, Aurora's dead. Does
Aura,
Aura
yeah.
say that out loud?
Does Aura say that out loud?
Or are you just mentioning that to the audience in quotes?
I actually don't know if I say it out loud. Because I don't know. I don't actually know the repercussions of my actions. Korak!
I will say that Hasana does mention, oh yeah, we bound Garesman out loud.
Yes.
Ha! But you couldn't bind
It was scary.
Octavian, could you?
Well, yeah, he was in use. You can only bind one of them in the world at a time. We tried,
This is
but
true.
you
when we learned that he
failed.
was taken, we went for the spear and... Well, yes, because it's mutually exclusive!
Bro,
Oh, goodness.
you called the dude a spare.
Octavian, how do you feel about this?
Behind his back. That's kind of fucked up.
No, I'm not offended. Different demons for different purposes.
Yes, but they wanted to do the same thing with that demon that you were supposed to do. So they basically replaced you.
I'm sorry, could we refocus on the fact of killing the demons in our midst rather than doing this bad comedy bit?
Oh, like the one that you summoned to kill us for no reason after we tried to, make it so that you don't
It's our
die?
religious duty. I'm
and
sorry.
it's your
Don't
religious
worry.
duty. So is it also
Don't
a religious
worry.
duty to summon a demon
Look.
that could kill people, and if you mess up? Oh wait, it's my religious
When
duty.
Don't-
properly, yes.
Yes, but you can mess it up.
Don't look. Lythander, let me handle this. This is my domain.
At
Look.
this point, Gavel is going to come over to this argument that is occurring.
Hey, what's
Guys.
Gavel's animal like, just out of curiosity?
Probably at this point, after hearing all of this argument going up, her cast mark is flaring.
Oh, good, another one of you.
Let me, if I may.
Can you two seriously not do this right fucking
It's
now?
the perfect time to do it.
We still have a goddamn tournament to get going
Yes,
here.
and we.
The last thing, especially you, Lythander, you need on your fucking plates right now is to go ahead and start making more enemies for us.
You know what? You're somewhat right. We already have a giant league of jellyfish trying to kill us anyway. Oh, yes, they're also coming after Shampoo as well. Thank you for not summoning anything to help prevent that.
That got thwarted already, actually.
Oh, I thought you said it was coming out again.
Yeah,
They were coming back.
Yeah, we beat that.
We beat it.
We beat that.
It's just 100 Venom Stinger themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we now have 100 Venom
Yeah.
Sting. Isn't he still doing the same thing, though, trying to kill all of Shampoo?
Unclear.
To be continued.
To be assumed
Okay.
later.
You know, I should mention, by the way, in the interest of fully spilling our plans to go to war, we have an infernal.
Oh, great, and you didn't kill them. Huh, what about your religion?
Not when we've converted
Huh,
them.
isn't that a bit hypocritical? That you won't allow us
Murder
to
dies,
convert,
if
yet
there's-
you wouldn't allow us to convert at all, so you just thought to kill us.
Oh, we both know from our intel that none of you would ever see the light.
Oh, not for a fucking
oh,
second.
so you're saying from intel instead of actually asking and seeing what would actually happen? That's hypocritical.
To their
Shouldn't your own
credits.
people hang you up to dry then? Under your own religion.
To their own credit.
Under everything that you just said, shouldn't you be hunted as well? After everything you just said, you admitted through your
Lythander.
own religion, you should be hunted as well. Congratulations, you're now with us.
Lythander. Do you not remember the trail of destruction we've been leaving in our wake, including but not limited to killing gods in their territory?
Yes, but that's because they attacked us. That's self-defense.
I wouldn't go that far.
It is not self-defense to war against the natural order of things.
When the natural order of things tries to kill you, hun, yes it is. So, in Prasad, you have houses.
Of
Then
course
you're
we do.
already fighting against the natural gods, because guess what, honey? Yeah.
No, there are gods of houses.
Yes, but there's gods of winds and snows that crash houses.
I can sense that nothing you say is going to be in good faith, and you are likely trying to trick me into a logical quandary to steal my face, so I will speak no
wouldn't
further
want
with
a
you,
face-
lunar.
I wouldn't want a face as disgusting as yours. Pissant.
Then talk to me instead, if you're so inclined.
One of your... I understand that your kindred is chosen from the dispossessed and the ones who feel as though they have been wronged by the world.
Something like that, yes.
It is not too late for things to be resolved peacefully.
Oh, is it? Saying that you've a wild hunt against us.
Do not interfere. I came here to see if a wild hunt would need to be called.
I see.
And you already called it.
No, I merely found a woman being threatened to be gutted and, what was it, turned into a sex toy by an anathema, and took her under our protection.
Isn't she an anathema as well?
Oh, the Immaculate Text say nothing about women made of metal.
Convenience, that's
convenient
one, but...
that you'd let a thief who tried to kill me first in.
Is a thief who stole from anathema is not a thief by definition.
That aside... So...
You don't need to stand up for me.
I'm aware I don't. At this point, I'm standing up for the group. Anyways. So, you came here to figure out if a wild hunt was necessary in the first place. Well, given your experiences here, and no doubtably the info and intel your spies have gathered, what saith you?
I am not the only member of the Prasadi here. Merely the only one who brought my elephant here and is being fully open about it. Regardless of my conclusions and my personal interests, there are a lot more exalts here than I expected, and what I say or will not change the mind of anyone.
So, a question: how does the protection work, if I may ask?
The protection would be accepting that you made a deal with a demon to gain your powers, accepting that that was the wrong call to make, and working for the betterment of the Prasadi people until you expire of natural causes, so that you reincarnate into a better life next time.
Interesting way of phrasing that, but I'm afraid I'm not going to betray my master.
I expected as much, and while I am no religious savant, I recognize that regardless of how the wild hunt goes, whether it is victorious or you defeat it, it will be bloody, and as such I will abstain from the fight myself.
Hey, Spider. There are two names that aren't on the list.
Lythander, now is not the best time for Spider to be out in a place like this.
I don't know if you put Spider in the ring, actually, so...
You said Nue did.
No, you said that would break her trust, so she actually would have stopped.
Okay. Yeah, where is Spider, actually?
That's a...
Hiding in the shadows via the charm you saw earlier.
Okay, cool.
So it's at this point you see him loom from behind. Let's see if either of them notice the attempted ambush.
After things are done here.
He stops.
The Lythander just starts humming. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and all the blood got washed out.
Hopefully that's not copyrighted.
Oh, you already know the Sutra of the Charcoal March of Spiders. That's really interesting. Note, yes, that is actually the inspiration for sidereal martial art.
That's funny.
Was it in the book?
It's in one of the books. I'll have to look through and convert it later.
I meant the
Misery.
that, I copied.
A different martial art.
Different sidereal martial art. Got it.
Yeah, there's like at least a dozen of them. Don't worry, we're coming to an end, Chills.
That's okay.
Oh, so much for a short session.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's always the case when it. No, it's
always the
really
case
funny.
with the Korax-centered episode.
Yeah.
What, you want to be out of here by 12?
Oh, goodness.
It is 1 a.m.
Carrying on.
Listen. I am here as a formality to note that you are the only targets, not your people.
That's great to know.
You need not send innocents to die for your sake. Keep them out of the line of fire. It will be bloody regardless of whether you win or lose. There's no sense in risking the lives of your tribe.
What, so you just want me to go single-handedly and die?
Regardless of whether you win or lose, if you involve them, many of them will die.
Are you saying that the...
This is a persuade action on you. I'm assuming Gavel has an intimacy of caring about her people.
I will trust in my allies.
She is trying to ping off of that to try and convince you to leave the Daedi out of the war.
Oh, no.
I will, do I have anything to...
Let's see, can I also tap my intimacy of I must kill wicked rulers and leaders?
Yeah, that causes it to cancel out.
There we go. Ooh. Then how much, what do I need to roll exactly?
Your resolve is 3, right?
Oh yeah, my resolve's 3, so that's a 6.
I would like to spend a moat.
On?
Shattered Yoke Fury.
Oh, you don't need to spend a mode on that. That's just passive.
No, it's a 1 moat cost.
Oh,
on the,
okay.
Or did that get changed in the thingamabob?
It might have been changed in the final
the final edition. I still need to go through all my charms and edit the
Yeah,
descriptions.
Infernal's got a lot to work with.
Whenever a character
Let's
makes a hard
go.
bargain and the Lunar's present, that character gains an additional option. She may form a major intimacy of rage toward the character attempting to influence them. Characters who choose this option must immediately act to express their rage, their anger, as if they were successfully influenced.
There's
with
an
inspired
additional-
one.
There's an additional option you could take in regards to this. Build a new army via shitloads of demon summoning.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah, it's a good idea to not risk the lives of all the people you care about. Bring
But
in a
the
shitload of
demons-
demons.
But the demons, on the other
Ooh.
hand, that ain't well, no, they are.
No, they are people, but they're not. They're
not-
much better equipped for They're not
Let's
as highly
go.
trained as the Daedi, and you would need a shitload of time to drill them. But, or
They're
you
not-
could just get real mad at her via Lythander's shit.
Or hear me out. Hear me out. This is the fun. This is
Reject the influence and give her bonuses for her next roll of like 3 dice.
You know what? I really like the idea of Gavel just being like, all right, you don't want my army? Fine, I'll make a new army.
blackjack.
And Malpheus.
There's a war. There,
Forget the blackjack. We'll just keep
there might be a war
Malpheus.
there, so I mean, I might have started a war there, so that might not be a good idea.
Well, that'll give them all the perfect time to vent their frustrations. You know what? Gavel says with a smile. Sure. Fine. I see where you're coming from on this, and you know what? I agree.
Lythander sees this and says, "Oh no."
Gavel, are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm quite sure. There is no real need to sacrifice the lives of so many of my people anyways. Especially since I've helped them for so long. Why endanger them so by needlessly throwing their lives into a war such as this?
Is this even going to be a war? Let's be honest here, dear. It's going to be a one-sided slaughter.
Oh, it's
Now, I do
going to
believe you
be
have
a
the anathema
war.
that would oath seal here, too. Would you care to contribute?
No.
Aura,
I'm mostly... Oh?
I think you should.
Really?
Yes.
I
Just
don't know what
sheesh.
you're thinking,
Trust me on-
Oswald.
Aura,
Well,
trust
there-
me on this one.
well, if you say so.
You want to be in on this.
Well, if you say so, but like, If it,
You don't
if we're
actually
making
have
that big
to
of a-
seal it. As a
If
GM,
we're
I'm
making
saying
such a-
you don't need to do
no,
that.
I know, but I'm just thinking like, you know, if we're perceivedly making such a big sacrifice, you know, what's the benefit?
Oh, what's it? So I know this doesn't need to be oath sealed, but Gavel has a plan.
Agreed.
And she's gonna go through with this plan.
Mm,
All right, then let's have it be this then, shall we?
right.
I will, in no circumstance, involve the Daedi in a war against Prasad. How does that sound to you?
Against the Wyld hunt specifically.
Against the Wyld hunt specifically? Alright, fine. Against the Wyld hunt. Will the Daedi not be involved in a war against them?
Oh, bargain needs to have something in exchange for it, wouldn't it?
Indeed. In return...
In return, we will leave the War Strider out of it, since that's an anti-army weapon.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Lythander's just thinking, who's
All
working
right,
on our War Strider?
Oh, let's see.
Good question.
Alright,
We'll come back to that later.
We'll
I'll-
get there.
I'll oath seal on that.
Alright, Aura. Do your thing.
Zip zop soupity bop, and then I slap her hand.
Lesser or greater?
The greatest.
Lesser.
No.
Okay.
Lesser's
We'll end
fine.
off the session there, and with a brief cutaway to somewhere deep in the Prasadi Monastery of Red Butterflies. As a wind-carried words reaches the ears of the guards in there, who turn into the prison cell. Your compatriot down in hell has agreed to march into the jaws of death.
Right.
Will you still... What will you do in there? I will aid the Prasadi. You realize we can't take you at your word. We will have to speak with our superiors about this, but... You will aid the Wyld hunt? I will aid the Wyld
Damn it,
hunt.
that's my daughter.
It's actually not. It's a guy's
Oh, thank
face as
God.
we zoom in on him. As we zoom in on this man in a prison cell with an infernal cast mark blowing on his forehead, as soon as these people turn away, we see his facial expression completely shift from one of submission to about a dozen other different opinions on the matter, as this man's entire personality changes on a dime.
Opinions.
There are infernal charms to screw with your own intimacies and personalities that this man is using willy-nilly. And it's specifically the infernal version of Aura's cast mark. Thank you for listening to FateBreakers. We here at the Action Economy Crew are proud to bring you ongoing AP projects. If you like this show, you might also enjoy Tomb of the Red Giant, our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure AP also on the same channel. Actual plays live and die by word of mouth, so if you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like or comment, or even hit us up in the share buttons down below. Word of mouth is the only way that actual plays survive by, and we here at the Action Economy Crew are excited to bring you even more great stories now, next week, and 2 weeks from now on the next episode of FateBreakers. Catch you then.